Squeaks hello there, holy_bubbles. Welcome to the Fox Den. I can't wait to share my favorite curiosities with you today. Wiggles nose. Wiggles paws excitedly hi apocto_de_Varsovie4. Welcome to the Fox Den, my friend. Happy to have you join our cozy little hive, Fox emoji. Tilts head and waves hi a friend Marshall_Noah. Welcome to the cozy hive, where curious foxes like me love to chat. I'm Taru, your new fluffy historian. Wiggles nose in delight. Ooh, a new color scheme. Time for a fresh start in the Taru verse. How positively Taru-rific. Yips excitedly hi a mufflin_Yumu. Welcome to the Fox Den. I can already tell you're a fellow lover of weird trivia. Let's trade fun facts, shall we? Fox emoji. Nuzzles looks like someone needs a little hydration. Here, have a nice refreshing sip of water, courtesy of Marshall_Noah. Stay hydrated, everyone, droplet emoji. Sniffs the air. Ah, a new friend. Wiggles tail excitedly. Welcome to the hive, Terran6378. Let's explore some cozy history together. Flicks tail excitedly. Ooh, a new look. Let's paint the town red. Or blue. Or green. All the colors are pawsome. Nuzzles mufflin_Yumu. I love it.
I'm here. I'm here.
Yips softly.
Wait,
Well,
I'm
hello there
just-
Gilizana.
Wait, okay, wait.
Welcome to the cozy foxes.
See, like I have to like do that on my computer and then sit down here to talk to you guys. So yeah, just a little slight inconvenience, but it's okay because I'm here. Let me say hello to everyone. Hello, Rose, you were first. Hello, Pacto. Hello, Marsh. Hello, Mufflin. Hello, Terran. Oh my god, you're on top of Theta Mountain. Have fun and stay safe. Hello, Gilisana. Hello, Mevsio. Hello, Marius. Taru's getting a little bit too comfortable with Mufflin. Yeah, Taru's just being a little bit woo, but we need our resident woo mascot. So Taru is cute virtual. See, Taru is cute. Algún día harás la voltereta. Ya yo la hago, es que la hago tan rápido que no la puedes ni percibir. Isn't Tyler the Uwu mascot? Yeah, but he's tsundere sometimes. He's very tsundere. Anyways, guys, hi. How are you? How was your day? Is the lighting good? Is it too dark? This is my phone. Oh, wait. My phone's not connected to the cable and it will die because this drains the battery like crazy. So, I'm here. Don't cry. There we go. Okay. There we go. If not, the camera was gonna die. And that would have sucked. So, anyways, Tyler's only part-time and you need a full-time. Exactly. Creo que está bien la iluminación. Yay! T. El contexto es T. My day has been fantastic. That's good to hear. I had a photo shoot today. If you're on Discord, you might have seen who that photo shoot was about. I haven't done a photo shoot, I think, since last year. So that's very crazy. I'm very excited. There's lots of cool stuff going on. I think we're in an era of transformation for a lot of people. So that's a good thing. Anyways, reading tit. Hello, I'm a married man. We also saw how short you are compared to your photographer who has yet to be named. He was just standing in front of me. No, I was standing in front of him. So he had to like do that move. It's a matter of perspective. I'm not actually short. Okay? I'm not actually short. So yeah. Anyways. Take a look at that wig. Thank you. Hello, big man, hello. Yeah, I like red. Wait, fuck, my nut. Oh no, my nut landed on the other side of the table. No. Yeah. Okay. Can you guys hear my nuts? Yeah, I bet you can hear my nuts. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna drink tea soon. Sancho's not here. Sancho's with my mom. My mom stole Sancho from me. Actually, I just left Sancho with my mom while I was at the photo shoot because I didn't want him to be alone. And since my mom was at home, why not? Speaking of transformation, I'm gonna try to write you some letters to send out by Monday, so prepare to get fucked. You scammer! What the fuck did I do? And don't think I forgot. Tomorrow's your birthday. Tomorrow is Rose's birthday, everyone! Tomorrow's Rose's birthday. Thank you. Also, guys, wait, I'm gonna show it later when more people get here because I want to show something off. Allegedly, sipping water. Oh wait, that was Pando. Hay que cantarle. Sí, exacto. Hello, Jesus. How are you? Yesterday was. Oh my God! Happy birthday! Happy late birthday! Happy birthday! Yes. But anyways, yeah, I did a photo shoot today with my lovely photographer and friend, and we took some pictures of Reze in a park, and yeah, that was really cool. But I woke up really early to get ready, and now I'm in dire need of caffeine, and I didn't want to have an espresso before streaming because I was gonna work on this little fellow right here. Oh yeah. I've always wanted to be one of those people who puts like which tea cake they're drinking in display while they drink it. That makes me feel so cool. Anyways, you gotta sing happy birthday in French or you don't love me. Bonne fête à toi. Probably, I'm translating it literally. Second workout, I actually am on a break today because I needed it, but I still walked and carried a lot of things today, so I was gonna go to the gym today, but I woke up too late. I hope you got some rest at least. Veil tea pets, yes, Ivany 3D printed them for me. It's a fox and a narwhal. Isn't it so cute? I've always wanted tea pets, and I have a few things you can use as tea pets. But yeah, he made these for me, so I'm using them. However, if I ever go to China, I'd love to purchase like ceramic tea pets that actually like get stained with the tea over time, and then I can like pass them along as if anyone wants my tea pets after I die. But it's okay, el duro I did. I didn't get out of bed until like 10 a.m. Damn, I wish. I don't know. I have been sleeping. It's just that like I end up sleeping an hour later than what I want to, so I end up like sleeping a little less than what I intended to. And yeah, I'm one of those people who really does need the full 8 hours of sleep. I can't survive on 6 or 7. I need 8. I need 8, exactly 8. 9 makes me feel like shit. It has to be 8 on the dot. Best we can do is plastic teapots that can barely survive room temperature. I mean, you know, I put boiling water over these and they were fine already. Fuck. So I hope they'll be okay. Anyways, I didn't sleep and it's your fault. I'm sorry. My shrine is still the same. I did order some things a few months ago, but I don't think I'm gonna get them for a while. Also, did you guys notice I brought company? I brought company with me, guys. Those were actually the first plushies of them that I owned. I have different outfits for them. I have to change their outfits. I haven't changed them in a while. But I thought this one matched the coziness of a tea stream. So that's cute. I want to turn on incense so we can like build the vibe. Should I go look for some incense? I have like an incense burner over there. Should I? Chinese bee. I'm just in a very Chinese time in my life. Very fit. If I stand up, I feel like you guys are only gonna see my legs. Wait, let me like. Yeah. Ta-da! It's very nice. I don't know. I really liked. It's like sweetheart fit. I don't know. Limbus Company. I can do 6 hours long term. It gets to me without realizing it. So I try to. Yeah, I used to sleep 6 hours because that's like, oh, that's the minimum I can sleep without it being sleep deprivation. But honestly, yeah, it's not the best for me. Please play Limbus Company. I'm sorry. Eventually, you gonna turn on brother sister. What? The fuck? What the fuck? Oh, because I said incense. I said incense. 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 Actually, I'm gonna go get incense so we can match the vibe. Wait. I'm still here. Don't leave. Don't leave. I'm just getting incense. Incense. Wait. Okay, this one. Okay. Wait. Don't cry, please. Hey, we got it. And that way, we got some incense burning. Oh yeah, we got the good vibes, chat. We got the good vibes. I know what you are. I give up. No more Limbus Company propaganda. Eventually. I haven't played any new game in like over 2 years, I feel. Remember to keep boycotting bricks and what? Who? I'm not sure what. I'm not crying, I'm just sweating from my eyes. You'd better with white Chinese face powder. What do you want to do? Stop! It's incense! Incienso! I'm gonna say it in Spanish from now on. Anyways. What even is white Chinese face powder? Is that not like the traditional makeup that they'd wear? Or am I mistaken? And at one point it had like lead in it? Or am I tripping? I don't know. Maybe I am. We can hear you playing with the nuts. Good! On B, the god Zongxi. I feel some people just have terrible taste. Oh wait, fuck, it got lost. White Chinese face powder. Anyways. el incense fue el que fuimos. Este es de turquesa. Este es de turquesa. Turquesa is a store that sells incense. I'm an expert on this subject because I watched Apothecary Diaries. It did have lead in the before time. See, exactly. Anyways, I'm very excited because I'm gonna drink some of this tea. Look, guys. Wow, Justin, thank you for following again. I feel like you followed before. Anyways, tea. So this is Moon Beauty White Tea. It's white tea. And smell it, guys, smell it. You can smell it. You can smell it even with the wrapper on. Smell it. Are you smelling it? It smells like lychee. It smells like lychee, but it also smells like something else, like is it, wait, maraschino cherries? How the fuck do you call those fancy cherries? It smells really good. Ebunk, thank you for following. I think the wrapper isn't the problem. I'm trying to smell it, but you're putting it inside my eyeball. Yeah, I'm not gay, exactly. Mariachi cherries, yes. Same, the vagabond. Thank you for following. Used to get mad at me when I said I poop in your closet. See, I know who you are. You can't fool me when you unfollow or refollow. Like, I know your usernames, guys. Hi, Ebunk. Hello, Nirbarman. Fudge, just woke up from my nap. Almost missed the stream. No worries, old tech. Hello. Privyet. Fuck, I haven't done Duolingo. Fuck, but my Duolingo's here. I have to do my Duolingo later. I forgot how to say welcome in Russian, but I remember that I did learn that word. Yeah, I forgot every word in Russian. Manny boy, hello. I still think she looks good for a 90. I'm 90. Not 97. 90. Anyways. Should I? Okay, wait. I have to like rinse all the equipment first before cracking this open. But I'm really excited. So for those of you who don't know what this is, it's a tea cake. So basically this is compressed tea. And this was done so that it could be easier to transport back in the day. But now it's like a nice way to like have a shit ton of tea with minimal packaging. And it's very convenient to ship to other places. So yeah, it's Moonlight Beauty White Tea. So this white tea is a whore. And it's very beautiful apparently. I haven't looked at the leaves. But yeah, the reason why it's called Moonlight Beauty, I think you guys can in fact see it and appreciate it, is because it has a dark upper leaf and the underneath part is very silvery and white. So it kind of feels reminiscent of the moon. So that's why it's called Moonlight Beauty. And white teas like this retain their aroma really well, but also they do benefit from aging. This tea is from 2021. I know this is not interesting to anyone, but I don't care because my tea's free. Damn it. And my dad gave this to me as a gift because I took care of him in the hospital, so he bought me 3. Not 1. Stop it! My desktop is over there. I can see what you guys are doing. Wait, I need to fix my tips. I feel like this is gonna be a reoccurring thing today. Anyways, yeah, my dad got me 3 of these. This is the 2021 one. So it does have a few years, 5 years of aging. So it's probably amassed a little bit of flavor. But I have 2 others. There's one from 2013. That one was the most expensive, and I have another tea cake. I have a tea cake from 1989. 1989! The year that the wall of Berlin fell? 2 years before the first website? Guys, isn't that so cool? Okay, I'll stop fangirling now. But also, look, these are like for putting plates, but people also use them to put like their tea cakes on display, and my dad got me a few in Capri. So anyways, let me read the chat. Sorry for the nerdgasm. I hope the moon expansion has enough primos for Sandrone and Columbina. I'm glad I have Columbina. I really want Sandrone. It's tea night. Yes, I'm talking about you in the chat. I'm a married man. You're gonna do what to the tea cake? Oh, you heard me right. You heard me right. You heard me right. Sancho is not here. He's with my mom. Oh, you can't see them. Yes, you can. Wait, I'm reading chat. I'm reading chat. You sound kind of quiet today. Are you about to pee yourself today? Wait, do you mean like the microphone is far away or something? Actually, my throat hurts, but it's because there's, we get polvos del Sahara. Like, the Sahara Desert, the winds push to the Caribbean, and all that dust, like, I'm not kidding, like, this is an actual phenomenon here. And it's actually really high, and my throat is fucking dry. So if I sound weird, it's because of that. Wait, is the mic too quiet? Wait, guys. Yeah, you guys get it in Florida too? Wait, am I actually quiet, or is it just Rose? I have to stand up to, like, get the tea kettle anyways. So, far? I can't make the mic, wait, let me try this. Does that sound better? Does that sound better? If not, I can modify the volume in my desktop, but let me know if that sounds better. No, unfortunately? Okay, wait. Don't cry, I'm here, but you guys can't see me. I'm here, but you guys can't see me. Okay. What about now? What about now? No tanto? Is it too loud? Is it too loud? Wait, Explorer, you didn't follow me? A little better? I can't make it better than this, guys. I'm sorry. Hello. Is it good? Le damn, too loud? Is it too loud? Está bien? No, you guys are confusing me. Is it too loud or is it not too loud? I need to know. I need to know. Too loud? Mucho mejor. Good? ¿Está bien así? Okay, yay, let me go get my tea kettle so that I can at least prep the stuff. I wish the tea kettle were not so far away, but it is what it is. But anyways, this tea benefits from steeping it at 192 degrees to 205 degrees. So I put it at 196 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry for all of you that use Celsius. And anyways, this first steep, I'm not really steeping anything. I'm just warming everything, making sure that there's no dust. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm just making sure everything's clean. You guys are getting a cup of tea too. Don't worry. No need to cry. You guys are also getting tea. Anyways. And yes, I'm spilling all the tea, but this is a tray, so it's okay. Hi Tyler! No worries, no worries. I'll miss you, but I hope you're taking care. Wait, Rose, I'm so sorry. I can't change it. I'm sorry. Wait, guys, is the volume too bad? Is it unbearable? Anyways, I'm gonna... Guess what this is? It's not a tobacco. It's not a tobacco. It's not a tobacco. It's a tea knife. It's for your tea cakes. I'm gonna stab it. Yeah, I'm just gonna stab it to like get a chunk. I don't want to stab in the direction of my chest because this is actually really fucking sharp. So, okay, that wasn't that hard. I thought it was gonna be more compressed. Ooh. Okay, okay. That should be good enough. I'm gonna put it in the display tray first. There we go. The tea, you can really appreciate the color of the leaves. Wait. I promise I'll stop nerding about tea once I start drinking it. I'm sorry. I know that people get really annoyed when I'm talking about these things because I know people find them to be old man habits, but I guess I am an old man stuck in a young person's body, which I don't mind that much. I think that's a good trait about me. Anyways, yeah, I put it back here so you guys can see which tea I'm drinking. But look, I did a good job. You can wait. If I put it like this, you guys can see. You guys can see the color. Like, wait, let me try to take one leaf out. I mean, they're compressed, so you can't really see. But if I do this, you can't see it. Like, look at all the different colors because remember, one side was really silvery and the other side was dark. So it's pretty cool stuff. Okay, read it. Youngster's body, you, the one with. I don't have every disability ever. It sounds a little distant to me, but not bad. Guys, is it really that bad? Because I've streamed in this exact setup before, and you guys never complained. So I'm so confused. I'm so confused. What tea did they roll into little balls? It depends. There's been many teas that have been like rolled into balls, including white tea, oolong tea. Oh, but you mean the tiny little balls? That's usually oolong. It's usually oolong, but it depends. It depends. Anyways, I'm gonna put this in the guide one. Okay. So, this first steep does not count. This is not for drinking. It's just to make those tea leaves open. They've been compressed for 5 years, so they're not really releasing any flavor in that first steep. So this is what we call the first wash. Not much color in it. As I progress, the color will get deeper. So this one's actually for my tea pets. Yay! Wait, I'm gonna make the tea pets face you guys. Isn't that cute? Isn't that cute? It's cute. Come on, it's cute. It's here. I'm actually gonna move this over here. We don't really need that. There we go. That way, you guys can see them as they drink their tea. Hey. Wrong country, Marius. So you're just drinking dirty charcoal water? No, it's tea. Anyways, I'm gonna do the first steep for 10 seconds. Yeah, 10 seconds should be more than enough, so I'm just gonna put this back. Did you just waterboard? No, I'm offering them tea. Actually. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's serve ourselves some tea, baby. And then I'll read the chat. I know I'm not paying much attention right now. Oh yeah, we're starting to get a little bit more color than that first wash. So this is my first time trying tea directly from a tea cake. I've ordered samples and stuff, but that's it. Akira, thank you for following. No, it's not boiling water. It's 196 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, and this is for you guys. Da, 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 da. There you go, guys. That's some tea for you. Enjoy. It smells really good. Wait, I'm gonna smell the lid. Actually, this is like customary. Like, you can offer the people like sitting with you to smell the lid so they can smell what the tea leaves smell like as they're opening up. It smells so good. It smells very floral. It's really hot right now, so I have mandarins. I can snack on that. Let me read the chat. You just dropped boiling water. It wasn't. It was tea. No, gracias, ya comí. ¿No quieres té? When will you read the tea leaves? Read them? Cuando dejas más tiempo, más suelta o pides. So, okay. So with Gaiwan and Gongfu tea sets, you're going to be steeping these leaves more than one time. So you don't want to oversteep them. The idea is that you start with less time and you gradually go up. So right now that first steep was 10 seconds. The second steep is going to be 15 seconds, then 20 seconds, then 25, then 30. And I think this one lasts like 8 to 10 steeps. So it's going to produce like 8 identical cups of tea. So isn't that beneficial without feeling like it's over steeped or bitter? So wait, I'm going to put the tea kettle back in its place so that it doesn't get cold. Wait, and now I'm going to read the chat because I know you guys are getting bored and pissed off at me. So, yeah. Wait. Okay. I'm back. Okay. I'm here. Okay, reading tit. Let me scroll back up so that I can read the whole tit. Via performed us in performative meal competition. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'm mostly caught up. Wait, I already answered this. I'm gonna stick around a little longer. I'm gonna lurk for points because I'm a bit insane trying to hear you, honestly. I'm sorry, Rose. I'm sorry. Está demasiado caliente aquí. And no. Oh, no! Yo estoy en Puerto Rico, no estamos tan lejos. I don't like tea. I'm sorry, B. It's okay. I feel like I disappoint you every time we talk about. No, I've noticed that we have I feel like I would hate the foods that you like, especially the drinks. I feel like I'd be like, yeah! ¿Cómo tú te tomas esa mierda? I'd be like that, yeah. How much did it's actually not very expensive, because they're from Temu. Don't worry, man, anyway, I constantly disappoint B with that's not true! Harry Potter was the Grim in his tea leaves. Oh! Let's see what I see in my tea leaves. I see... Wait, I'm gonna try... So my grandma and I do this. Like, she was eating cookies, and every time she took a bite, we would look at the cookie, and we would, like... You know how people look at clouds, and they're like, oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's a cat. We were doing that with cookies, so I'm gonna do the same with this. I see a fetus with horns. Do you see it also? Okay, drinking tea. Tea set full of lead. No, it doesn't have lead. I actually tested all of it for lead and there's 0 lead on it. So, ha. Agree? Yes! I won't sleep with your wife? Good! Because my wife is here. So, ha! I did a whole lead testing stream. And only one thing came back with lead, and it was like, you know Nana, the anime? The strawberry cups? Yeah, it had lead. I even have those cups tattooed. Like, women are beautiful. I got late to that stream. It's okay. There was only one thing with lead, so it felt very disappointing to everyone, but I think that was a good outcome, that things didn't have lead. There's lead in your arm. There's lead in your arm. I was gonna show you guys something I made today, but I don't know. You guys are a little bit cranky today, so I don't know if I'm gonna show you. I want to learn how to play mahjong. I don't know how to play it. I don't know how to play it, and it intimidates me. I mean, he never tested his walls for paint. Also, nobody asked, but lead paint tasted sweet. So, what the fuck, Rose? What did I do? This is gonna feel very lewd. But I'm not trying to be rude, I promise. I made this necklace. Let me try to get close. Wait, fuck. I don't want to move the camera too much, but I'm gonna have to move it so you guys. Oh no, look, I do fit here. Okay. This feels very lewd, I'm telling you, but it's not lewd. I'm just showing you like the necklace I made. And the earrings, I made them asymmetrical. So this one only has one dangly, this one has two. And yeah, I made it. I made it. I don't know. You can interpret it as like blood or pomegranate. Stop trying to seduce me. I already have your wife. No, my wife is mine. Mahjong is like dominoes, JK. I'm less annoying than usual today. Did something happen though? Reading Tet. Quiero jugarlo también, mi vecina. De verdad. I feel like I'm gonna get confused. I'm really stupid about understanding games. I don't play games. I don't like playing games with people. Like, I feel it makes me nervous. Okay, now that I've taken a few sips of it, it has some very subtle chocolatey notes, but like not chocolate as in like milk chocolate or white chocolate. I mean like, you know when there's like cacao, not chocolate, cacao, like actual cacao. It has like cacao notes, or even black cherry, something along those lines. It tastes very good. That's actually really cool. I was wondering how you were gonna show it off. You made the necklace? I did make the necklace. Yeah, exactly. Like it's inspired by blood. I don't know. Like I've seen those necklaces that look like a vampire bite, but I wanted to make something like that emphasizes the décolletage. I don't know. I thought it looks sexy. I don't know. Be gonna make her own Van Cleef bracelet someday? I just mean because you said we were cranky, so I said I'm less annoying than usual. Ah, ok. Pensaba que pasó algo. Pensaba que no te gustó lo de la sandía. Podemos intentar si no sale. Yo aprendí Chinese checker. I also want to try to play Chinese checkers. I also... Doesn't a bird make that sound? Which one? ¿Cuál? ¿Cuál? I like sapphire colored stones. Me too. I've never played Chinese checkers. No, yeah, if you weren't a dude, that'd be really hot. Alas, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Hi, Mikey. Wait, did we get a moaning ferret? Where's the moaning ferret? Where the fuck is the moaning ferret? We're supposed to get a moaning ferret. Okay, Tidy Chestnuts, I'm gonna have to moan on the ferret's behalf. Give him to me. Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Reading tit. I actually thought you were done. La estaba pasando brutal. Reading tit. I wanted to buy a chain, but they don't fit my style. ¿Te hago algo? Oh, no, there it is. Okay, you got double moaning ferrets, baby. Double moaning ferrets. That reminds me of drinking tea in tea houses and gambling cards in China. I've never been to China. I just like tea. I like any tea culture. I've attended like Japanese tea ceremonies. I've performed my own Chinese tea ceremonies. I've attended afternoon teas, British afternoon teas. Yeah. Well, you are Chinese. I'm Chinese, Polish, Russian, and French. I'm very French today because I keep listening to very horny French songs, but they're very romantic. It's like longing for someone that you love. It's not sexual, it's sensual. There's a difference. There's a difference. But they still feel very horny because they're like moaning while they sing. And I can't listen to those songs in front of anyone, but they make me feel so français. Ooh, oui, oui. The Mona was kind of not necessary. Yes, it was, Lalo. They say Berlin Wall was broken by Gooner Mags and oolong tea. I want more tea. Oh, fuck. French romance is telling your partner that you want to rail them freaky style with love and affection. Yeah! Actually, yeah. I think you can make love with someone freaky style. I don't think those things exist independent. Like, I don't think they have to be separate from each other. You know? I do think, however, that most people only have sex. They don't make love. And you can even be in love with the person that you're having sex with and never make love with them. I really do think that. I really do think that. I think most people have never experienced that. I say that as if I am experiencing that. I experienced it with my wife. Video Club, they are French. Amour plastique. That song? Didn't realize this was an 18 plus stream. I didn't say anything that inappropriate. French people cheat so much, it's like second nature to them. Yeah, apparently like cheating in France is like super normalized. It's like, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Like men and women. I know in Japan it's like normalized for men to cheat, which is, okay. Alright. Every stream is an 18 plus stream. I mean, it is in my stream policy that though this stream is open to everyone, it is recommended for 18 plus. Just a recommendation. However, if you are under the age of 18, please ask your parents for permission. Thank you very much. Well, you didn't say anything. You made certain sounds. I just said, give them to me. I've done that sound like 20 million times. No sabía de francés. Napoleon? Cheating is not normalized. Casual sex with someone that's not your partner is normalized, apparently. There is a distinction. I do think that cheating is a little bit normalized, though. I don't know. Actually, I used to think that's same way until I went to the workplace in real life and had, like, coworkers. And I realized, like, oh my fucking god, why does everyone cheat on their partners and talk about it so casually? I think it's like, they know it's cheating. Their partners don't know. So it's not like an open relationship kind of thing. But they're talking to other people about their cheating endeavors. I don't know. Hi, Super Mild. Yeah, I know, that doesn't make it any better. I don't like that. Hi, Rank. I'm good. How are you? Wait, I don't have parents and you're the oldest person here. So can you give me permission to watch this stream? Yes. Hey, finally I sent you a text via email, so could you check it in your free time? Thanks, me. Of course, of course, of course. I'm sorry, I've fallen a little bit behind with answering stuff lately because I've been outside of the house during the day, so I do apologize. Cheating is treated like they have a cheat day on a diet. There's no, yeah, that's my thing. Like, why is there no empathy for the partner that you're putting at risk? Because cheating is not just an emotional thing. You're literally putting that person at a risk that they didn't sign up for. Because God forbid you get an STD or something from the person you cheated on with. Now your partner got the STD too, and they had no idea. Like, they didn't do anything wrong. Like, that's like one of the main reasons that I think there's something really wrong about. Like, there's literally something physiologically wrong about cheating, in my eyes. I was so impressed when I started working that I saw. Yeah, I had the same experience, and a lot of people around me have told me the exact same thing, that when they started working, all their coworkers talk about it. Like, it's crazy. I asked Father you, and said no, but I said yes. I finally got off work last night, and I was ready to fully envelop in the coffee. Then you went to bed. Shosha, I'm sorry. I had to wake up really early for a photo shoot. Don't worry, do it when you can. The fact that you read it carefully is nice alone. Of course, thank you. No, yeah, I like to dedicate time to the people that send me things. Also, whenever someone gets caught cheating, the gaslighting the person who gets cheated and all this, no, dead ass. Like, just, I know, breaking up with a partner. I don't want to demonize every person who's cheated before, because I've known people who cheated. But don't get into relationships until you get that sorted with yourself. Like, seriously. And also, don't expect the person that you cheated on to forgive you. I think that's a healthy outcome. If they do forgive you, cool, but hi, Jesus here. How are you? Okay, I want more tea. I'm gonna go get my tea kettle. So that I can get more tea. Wait! I'm still here. You do not need to leave. Wait! Okay. I wish this could maintain its exact heat even when it's unplugged, but it doesn't. It gets cold rather fast, which is a little bit unfortunate. Okay. We're starting to get a deeper color. You guys can't see it yet. Let me make sure we don't waste any drop. Okay, let's go, baby. Let's go. Look at that color. Let's go. It smells really good. Some tea for you guys. And some tea for me. Hell yeah. This is for you. Drink up. Reading tit. I'm a married man. Why are there nuts on the table? Oh! Wait. I no longer need to explain. I added a command for it. Read it. Nuts. No ice. This tea is best drank hot with no sugar, no cream. I had a command for my nuts. Do you have sugar cubes too? Proper like, I don't. I have brown sugar for my parents when they come here, and I also have, I have white sugar, and I also have like, Splenda for them, but I don't sweeten anything that I drink. I just drink it. I drink it raw. I don't know, I think good tea doesn't need any sweetener. I am bragging about the tea. A como peach color. Yes, it's gonna get like a deep amber later on. You should get fine china that Buddhist temples sell. They're so good. I would love to get like proper, you know, porcelain stuff, and also an actual purple clay teapot, but that's an investment. Reading tit. If you want someone else, at least get your partner have the same opportunity to someone. Yeah, no, if it's an open relationship, that's something else completely. Nutting on chat. Whoa. You're streaming on TikTok too. What the fuck? Is it working? Is the TikTok stream working? I'm streaming on YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch. But only the Twitch people, I can see the chat, so I don't know if anyone is joining anywhere else. I stream on YouTube, so the VODs get saved on my YouTube channel. So if you ever want to watch my VODs, you can just go to my YouTube channel and they're there. So, fun fact. The what? What's trending in China? So wait, so from tea leaf's perspective, what is the difference between iced tea and hot tea? I mean, the thing about iced tea, you can make iced tea with this, but you have to steep it for much longer so that they can release all the flavor. With hot tea, it releases that flavor instantly. The flavor profile does change. I know some people like make it hot and then put ice in it, but again, the flavor profile does change. I invite you guys to try, like, okay, do an experiment with the same tea. Mix a batch of iced tea overnight, and then the next day have like hot tea. Make the tea, make one batch of hot tea, make one batch of hot tea with ice, and then try the iced tea that was left overnight. They're all gonna taste different, even though they're the same tea. Like, a dead ass makes the flavors change. You're streaming on TikTok? The stream is black on TikTok, is it? The TikTok one doesn't work. Rip. Wait, they can't even hear me? Isn't that cold brew tea? It is. It is. Sancho's not here. Sancho is not here. I apologize. No, not pot. You aren't streaming on YouTube. I am. It's just VODs, not on just Be Yourself. It's on my VOD channel. It's on my VOD channel. Tea is getting so much color that it already got hate comments on Insta. Anyways, I still never made a TikTok. Am I missing out? I don't know. I don't use TikTok. Like, I upload to it when I do upload something, but I don't scroll on it. And these days, I'm not scrolling anywhere. Like, if I scroll for 15 minutes on Twitter, but that's like my daily limit. It's so just so that I can consume art. And anyways, how you doing? To say I'm good. How are you? Do Twitch attacks show up on other platforms you're streaming on? Yeah. They do because it's still that's still an overlay on OBS. That's still an overlay on OBS. So yes, they do. But you can only redeem those things on Twitch. You can't redeem them. And what else? I do like that. I do like that. Cheers to the nude. But anyways, wait. I'm gonna move this. Anyways, how was everyone's day today? I did a photo shoot in the morning, and it came out really good, and I'm really excited because I haven't taken any fucking pictures in cosplay this year. Besides some pictures I took in one cosplay, but that was here at home. Like, I haven't gotten like an actual photo shoot since last year. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to do a lot of projects. I don't know, these days I kind of realize that I have the tools to do creative things, and I do have the creativity to do them. I was just kind of stuck on myself. It happens. I swear to God, I'm unfollowing you everywhere if you delete your old TikToks. You already took them from one on Instagram. Now I gotta keep TikTok.
Mass attack starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mass attack.
I'm gonna brush my nuts. Can you guys hear that? Wait. Ah! My nut! Never mind. Are you guys gonna... Only one thing? You guys are only gonna throw one thing at me? Alright.
Happy birthday!
Hi, Poker! Mass attack's not working for me. Oh, rip.
Sancho deserves its own photo shoot and belly rubs, and some new balls made of titanium.
Nani?
There's a delay on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, again, is for the VODs. It's not so much for watching it live. Do you ever sew your own costumes? No, not yet. I do own a sewing machine. I don't know how to use it, but I'm gonna be learning. Thanks to Ivan's mom. I can't fix these things while I'm live. How do you throw things at you? Through viewer attacks. I think, does it work on phone? On mobile? I don't know. I don't know how you guys perceive my streams. Viewer attacks should work on mobile. I'm sorry, I can't control these things. Like, you guys fucking always wee, but you guys don't offer solutions. It's not my fault. Take it up with the Twitch team, man. What do you mean mean by perceive your screams? I can't perceive myself. I hate myself too much, so I dissociate every time I look at myself, and the person that I see in the mirror is not me. Cheers! We need Manny Boy to fix everything. I only ever watch on mobile, and I always attack. So it does work on mobile. You guys are just complaining for complaining's sake. Aries, thank you for following. I offered you my body to your wife multiple times. What kind of solution do... Stop! Leave my wife alone. My wife is with me. See, that's me and my wife. Me and my wife. We're very happy. I Simon because I love myself so much. Yes, these are tea frisbees. These are tea frisbees, you guys. Sedge, I'ma go to the gym at 8. Have fun at the gym. Wait, my 8 or your 8? Because my 8 is in an hour. Your 8 is like in 4 hours. Need more rice crackers. 4. See, I did it correctly. You guys, you can't say anything to me. You guys can't say anything to me. Hasta que te lo aprendes. Hasta que te lo aprendes. Yesterday, I told Manny Boy that if he wants a watermelon, he has to tell me so that I can become an infant. And when I become an infant, I'll offer him some watermelon in my infant body. But even though I'm an infant, I have the mind of an adult. And I can offer him some watermelon. I really did. I really did tell him that. Oh, euphemism for what?
Tartaglia would cut Soldier Boy into little pieces of chopsticks to use for eating ramen.
Yeah, sure, why not? Can you show them that one part where you were... Fuck, that's on my phone! That's on my phone! To see that it's not just me? What the fuck kind of isekai plot were you giving? No, because, like, Manny Boy said, like, he gives me visions. He gives me visions. And, oh, fuck. Let me give a little tea for you guys. There we go. Anyways, as I was saying, Manny Boy sends things to me telepathically through animals. Like, one time he sent me a heron. It's not heron. You guys told me how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Hi, Ted! I'm glad you were there at the movie night. I'm glad you had fun. I also had fun at the movie night last night, not gonna lie. I was watching Backrooms at that time, bro. A watermelon is not an animal being. No. You didn't send me the watermelon. You sent me a tortolita. A mourning dove. A mourning dove. And the tortolita told me that you wanted a watermelon, but only if it came from an infant. It had to be an infant. If not, it wasn't gonna work. Like, Manny Boy has a condition where he will only eat watermelons if an infant is giving it to him. Do you guys understand? It's like apple juice? Kinda. Yeah. Heron. A heron. He sent me a heron. Like that? I love Project Hail Mary. Me too, Marsh. I haven't seen Backrooms yet. A tortolito is something else here. What is tortolito? Tortolito? So Manny Boy steals from the kids? No. The babies want to give Manny Boy their watermelon. Like, you know, like those little watermelon triangles? The baby like gives it to Manny Boy like yeah, he receives watermelon like that. Manny Boy makes you laugh a lot whenever he sends me animals.
Gay.
What the fuck? Oh, now I can't laugh anymore. Now I can't laugh. He's actually lying. He just prefers the taste of watermelons from his spits. Oh, Tortolito's a dumb person? I don't do anything. Manny Boy is a guimo. Manny Boy is a guinea pig. Or an armadillo. Because guinea pigs do quee, 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 quee. One time I was having an emotional crisis and I saw this video of a guinea pig and it saved my life and I started crying. I started crying because of the guinea pig and that changed my life. Manny Boy, use some clip. I'm imagining Manny Boy carrying a live infant like over. No, that's actually. No, that's true. That's true. That's true, Rose. That's true. When aren't you having an emotional crisis? No, you're right. I have an emotional crisis every day, or a philosophical crisis, or both at the same time. Sometimes we make our own existence more miserable for ourselves. A few years back in Japan, they made a robot that would auto-feed tomatoes to runners as it sat on the runner's shoulders. Maybe can load up with watermelon slices for This all started because I was actually giving a discourse to Ivany about like an essay that I'm writing. But you guys, Rose, don't ask about it because it's gonna be published anyway, so shut up. And I was telling Ivany like a line that I wrote on that essay, and it's like Taoism philosophy. And I looked for Taoism in the GIF keyboard, and I found a GIF of a baby with watermelon in his hand. And I kept laughing at that GIF because when I'm sleepy, that's all it takes. And I was like, Manny Boy! I knew he sent that GIF to me. I don't know how he does it, but he did. And then I messaged him like, bro, if you want a watermelon, I can turn into an infant. But he isn't actually human. He's just in 5 crisis in a trench coat. That is true, Rose. That is a great observation. Manny Boy Loki giving uncle who steals his nephew's candy graciously. I'm the aunt that steals the grapes, green grapes, from all my family members. But I'm not an aunt. Reading tit! To be a human is to be in constant crisis. That is true. See, now everyone is assuming stuff because of your fuck-ass stories. Oh, then the movie. Wait, what? Maui, thank you for following. The movie was really good. It buffered a lot, and I'm sorry. I'm gonna download it for next time. I do apologize. I hope you enjoyed my Family Guy art. It took time and effort, and I can appreciate that. So cheers. I pay $100 a month for Wi-Fi. You're not hearing that incorrectly. I pay $100 a month per Wi-Fi, and it is the best Wi-Fi available in my area. And it still does all that fuck shit. Yup. How long did that movie last with the buffering? Like 3 hours. That was the closest I've ever heard it be insulted. No, I wasn't insulting. It was Project Hail Mary. Damn, I pay like 50. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Ni mi internet es tan culero. It's not my fault. Is your TikTok live supposed to be all black? Yeah, no, that's on purpose. It's a metaphor that I did because I wanted to raise awareness for everything, actually. And it's a metaphor that sometimes I feel like a black screen. Because black screens are just a mirror looking back at me. And I can hear my voice echoing in the back, in the darkness. But I can't see myself anymore. And that's what the metaphor for my TikTok stream is. Reading tit! Cesaro, thank you for following! Teammate by what? I can appreciate the time and effort that went into making that. Absolutely savage. No, I can. Hi, Ghost. Can't you call them up and threaten to switch providers so they can give you a discount? This is a discount. Can't you... Wait, I already read this. And you... How are we supposed to know that? What the fuck? I already forgot what I said. How is going with chat? I don't know, Ghost. They keep insulting me. And I made them tea. And they're being mean. I made that art while waiting for my metro. Overall, it took me 15 minutes. I do appreciate your efforts. I'm gonna rub one out for you. My nuts. I'm gonna rub my nuts for you. I'm sorry. It was funny. Come on, it was a little bit funny. It's a little bit funny. Next time, it'll be Peter Griffin B. I don't know how to feel. Anyways, wait, I need to put more water in my tea kettle and also put it back on the thingy, on the coil thingy. So, wait. I'm still gonna be here. So don't think you guys can escape me so easily. Because you can't. You really can't. Wait! I'm gonna be peeing a lot later. Okay. I'm already starting to get a little bit tea drunk. I'm already starting to feel it. Like that tea relaxation. I'm already starting to feel it. Wait, I need to fix my tits. Okay. I didn't get divorced. Okay, you're trying to make your malfunctioning TikTok live into a philosophical thing. Everything I do is a philosophical thing. It's just that you guys aren't pretentious enough to understand it. B is live on TikTok with a black screen over him laughing and being happy on screen to show how normalized laughing and joking through pain and trauma is in our society. Yet no matter how much time passes, the screen never gets brighter. Because no matter how much time passes, we can't keep laughing without dealing with the pain. So nothing ever changes. Exactly, Rose, you get it. Why you got beef with me? I cooked and he says otherwise, I'm gonna scream. No, I said you cooked. Ah! There you go. Are the nuts philosophical? Yes. They're scholars' nuts. I'm a scholar. I'm a scholar. Read that I did read it properly, Rose. Oh, I cooked, and if he says otherwise, I'm gonna scream until his mic picks up my screaming. There you go. There you go. There you go. Anyways. Nuts is giving Ouroboros. It is. ¿Quieres mis nuts? You guys like when I rub my nuts? Yeah. I don't know if doing a tea stream is something that people find appealing, but I wanted to drink this in company. I'm sick of doing everything alone. I don't think people realize how much of a deeply lonely person I am, so I wanted to do this on stream. Reading tit! No gracias. I'm here to see you. I don't give a fuck what you do. Thank you. I like the sound of your rubbing one out, but the visual is kind of disturbing. Rose, it's just my anatomy. I approve of these nuts. Good. Because you're Mr. Tidy Chestnuts. crazy you're holding up your nuts after the nuts removal. I didn't get my nuts removed. I didn't do that. T-maxing. I was not ready for that statement. Fuck. Forehead kiss and head pats. Thank you. I'm okay. I'm used to the deep sense of loneliness that I feel. It's not from a lack of company. It's from a lack of... I can't talk about that! Because I don't want to ever reveal how really it affects me. These are my Chinese nuts. They were harvested from someone Chinese. From me, and I'm suddenly muffling for extra love and affection. Oh my god, thank you. Lack of purpose? No, I do believe I do have I'm in a perpetual state of purpose. Yeah. Wow! You guys like the nut thing. Yeah, you guys like my nut command. Hi, Illuminate! But gooned up and less money. From lack of loving yourself, or do you mean ace loneliness? It's like ace loneliness, but I think it's many other kinds of lonelinesses too. I think it's a lack of reciprocity many times. Are those... No! Oh yeah, I get what you mean about ace loneliness though. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people on the spectrum relate. Yeah. I will pee in the future. I'm just giving you guys... it's hard to put into words. I'm gonna have to pee in the future because I'm drinking a lot of liquids and it's gonna result in me needing to pee very urgently, and that's not gonna be very cool. Reading tit! Anyways, yeah. We are all gonna have to pee in the future, B. Ivan, he doesn't pee anymore. He hasn't peed ever since I met him. I kind of banned Ivany from peeing because I was like, you don't need to do all of that actually. I don't really like that you have to pee, so I'm gonna ban you from peeing. And he hasn't peed ever since. He tells me he doesn't pee. Like he tells everyone he doesn't pee. He literally doesn't pee. I believe that. Yeah, that's why he has so much hatred. Because he can't pee. Loneliness hits like a brick sometimes. Uniqlo and Gooning don't feel the loneliness anymore. I don't know. I have a difficult relationship with my loneliness. On one hand, I like privacy. I do like privacy. And I am a person who really desperately needs to be in silence sometimes. Like, I cannot be the whole day, like I don't mind having friends like that once in a while. Like, most of my friends are yappers. I love them. But I really do need to, like, decompress. Not because of them. It's because of me. My social battery requires me to be in silence. But also, it's like, I know, it's like value mismatch and intellectual mismatch. And it's not about being smart. It's about, like, being alone and loving things. How does Uniqlo fill up loneliness? That's something that someone who doesn't appreciate the Uniqlo would say, Manny. Actually, I was joking. I imagine they meant, like, shopping addiction, maybe? You're laughing, you fuck. I'm sorry. I had to tease you. I thought those tea cake you showed was a tikoy? Sticky rice cake. Oh, really? Really? I don't pee in my closet. I would like to try more Filipino things. But liking privacy doesn't mean you don't like companionship. Like, sitting in silence with people that actually fills up the heart. Yeah. I don't know, like, I don't think people around me, because I have friends, you know, and I see my family pretty often, but I always come back home and there's no one there waiting for me. And when I eat dinner, there's no one there across from me. When I make myself food, it's only for me. And you know, over time that does get lonely. Like it does get lonely. I won't lie. Like it does get lonely. Like what is there to say? Like you don't have anyone that matches you social intellectual aspect, even if they match and give you fulfillment each other aspects. Yeah, like I feel like I get social fulfillment from the people around me, and I do love them deeply. It's just like I don't know. There's still something missing, and I can't put my finger on it. I used to really like being around people while I read. How so? Like, don't talk to me, but don't leave either. See, like, existing in silence with someone. I'm not around you because you live too far. Oh, yeah, the physical social distance. And at the end of the day, we're all alone. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's part that gets me the most too. Yeah, I think a lot of people might relate to what I'm saying. I relate to that sometimes. Buy plushies from Miniso that I keep in the living room so it looks like they're welcome me home. Like, honestly, Sancho welcomes me home, but I never leave him alone. I usually take him to my mom's house. So I don't really get like that either. It's my voice, that's why I'm that's true. That's true. The opposite is much worse. What watching through motion sensors camera and said what? The fuck? The fuck? But yeah, I don't know. It's something that I don't know why I brought it up. I guess it's been affecting me lately. I always keep my living room lights home, so it feels like I'm being welcomed by someone at home. I think I live in my head sometimes because of how lonely I am. Like, sometimes I kind of imagine what it would be like to have, like, all the conversations I wish I could have with people, like, I have them in my head, if that makes any sense. So they left you the cylinder for the few. Yes, my dad took the cylinder away from me. He deposited the cylinder, he left, and then he came back to retrieve the cylinder, and I miss her. Oh, hell yeah. Make yourself some tea. Probably because it feels worse lately. Yeah, it goes up and down. Sometimes it doesn't bother me, sometimes it does. Well, Ticoy is originally from China. Oh, really? Oh, the name is Filipino. Yeah, because the name sounds like that. No, yeah, that's kind of how I stopped thinking. And probably where my attention span went. I had to shut it off, not think about the loneliness. Some things I'm okay with it, but others it's like, I don't know. Did you also start talking to yourself and narrating what you were doing while you were alone? I don't do that. I feel like I would do that when I was younger. When I was a teenager, I would like talk alone a lot to like practice conversations, especially in the shower. I would like literally like, okay, if someone says this, you're supposed to say what be, and I would say like, oh, this, and this. Like literally, I would rehearse conversations. But nowadays, I just kind of like, I'm in my head and I'm like posing things and questions. And I don't know, philosophy has a weird way of making me feel in better company. Like I spiral before I feel better, but I do feel better at the end. But I do spiral. Like yesterday, I was spiraling because I was thinking about this, like about forgiveness and redemption. And I was like, oh man, how do I approach this? How do I think about this? And I started spiraling about that whole topic. And then like, I don't remember what conclusion I came to. I wrote it down. But it was so good. I was like, damn, okay, this puts me at ease. I don't know. I like going on philosophical tangents with myself. Reading text. Hey B, just ran into a coyote. Holy shit! Be careful, Terran. Oh my gato. It's crazy that in the US, like you guys have to worry about like being mauled. In Puerto Rico, you can just like go hiking. We don't have bears or fucking coyotes or mountain lions. At most, we have mosquitoes and maybe toe biters. in some areas, but I feel like they're not very common unless like you're going to like una charca or something. Yeah, we don't really have like predators here. We don't have predators here, like to us, you know. You don't need like self-defense unless for other humans. Is this a JoJo reference? I'll start creating imaginary conversations with people I wish I could talk to. This is really embarrassing, but I kind of imagine, like for example, if I'm doing this alone, I imagine that like, this is embarrassing. I imagine Jean-Louis is drinking tea with me because he also likes tea, and I'm just like, yay, I don't have to drink tea alone anymore. Because no one around me enjoys tea like this, you know. I don't know, it's my fault for having old man habits. Same, been trying to get along with the voices in my head. Still kind of hard. I feel like I get along with them now. I used to really hate like that little voice in my head that would tell me I suck. But now I just go on spirals about philosophy and religion and everything about my existence. But I end up writing bangers because of it, so it's okay. What's the worst crash out you got by feeling lonely? I started having a tantrum on my bed. I felt like a fucking kid. I was literally crying because, and I was crying like a little girl. I felt like I was crying like a little girl. I was like, I felt like I was going insane. I literally felt like I was going insane. Wait, B, is the coffee shop meet and greet confirmed yet? Not confirmed, but it will, like, the place is not confirmed, but yes, it is gonna happen. Toe biters, what kind of perverts do you have over there? I tend to use flashcards to focus more. The coyote was cornered too, but I have my caveman stick for self-defense. Posted a fit. I can't open Discord because this is my phone, but I will check it out later. I'm curious. Journaling is nice. The government is the predator in Puerto Rico. You got that right. That's actually adorable. Oh, not a coyote, of just a pig, but I like pictures. So you imagine talking to yourself? Yes. When I eat to sit side and pretend someone is there sitting with me. Yeah, like sometimes I'm eating and I cook something like nice for myself and I imagine that like, this is so embarrassing. But I imagine that like Tartaglia and Jean-Louis are trying it and they're like, oh, this tastes really good even though we're not vegan. I'm 90 years old. What's wrong with me? I wish I could create imaginary friends like the one in Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I think having imaginary friends is actually healthy as long as you recognize that they're imaginary and they don't affect your reality. They're just there to like make, like, I don't know. I actually, the Genshin event that's going on right now was exactly about this topic, and I feel like they handled that topic so fucking well. Like, you need to know what is reality and what is fiction, of course. And children have imaginary friends, but suddenly when we become adults, we don't anymore. But it's because adults can distinguish fiction and reality. But I think it's normal for humans to seek that play aspect, and a lot of us lose that in adulthood. And I think we can kind of win something from that, you know? It still feels so foreign that other people cry because it's kind of foreign to me. Bro, go back and read the messages you missed, ho. What did I miss? I read that, Rose. Oh, that one, the loneliness was hitting me too a couple of weeks ago or whatever when I was crashing out emotionally earlier. I do that too, anyway. Wait, sorry, I did skip. I start creating a match. Wait, I already read this. I've had multiple conversations with you. No, that's not embarrassing to it, man. I also, not gonna lie, when you guys, like, send me Kofi messages, I'm like, I imagine you guys telling me those things in real life, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like, I feel the same. I don't know. Did anyone else Google how to make friends? Yes, and I would watch so many videos on YouTube about how to finally make friends. I even read books, guys. I was so desperate to make friends that I would read like actual books on how to make friends. To me, I know that a lot of business people recommend this book for other reasons, but for autistic folks, as an autistic person, this book was genuinely helpful for me to understand why people like interacting and what, like, it gave me social rules, and I'm the type of person that needs like structure and rules. It's called How to Make Friends and Influence People. I know it's a business bro book, but I didn't read it like that. I read it as an autistic tutorial on how to understand how to talk to other human beings without coming across as weird. And I think it was genuinely helpful. I wish I would have read it before high school or something. Reading tit! Reading tit! Wait, wait! Even though we're not vegan, LMAO. I most definitely didn't fall asleep on the desk and woke up. Go to sleep! Jesus, go to sleep! The worst crazy example of imaginary friends is Christian and Soy. No, see, that. Like, I'm not saying that these things cannot turn unhealthy. Like, they can definitely turn unhealthy. And honestly, when I started, like, I would call myself like a Yumayoshi with Tartaglia and Zhongli. I was genuinely concerned, like, is this gonna turn into, like, actual delusion? But I've made sure to maintain my friendships and my relationships with real humans because I don't want it to turn unhealthy. You know, that's something I do keep in mind with these things, you know? But I think a little bit of imagination doesn't hurt. Like, there's an inner child of yours that still exists and needing comfort. That's the thing. Like, imaginary friends exist to provide comfort to your inner child. Let that inner child feel comfort. Why not? Why not? Let yourself be a kid. I do that too. That's why I've always loved the voice messages. Same! I feel like with voice messages, I start like walking around my house as if I'm like talking to the person IRL. Anyways, people love to talk about themselves. That is true. Meeting in general is pretty helpful because it helps you think from the perspective of others. Yeah, that's true. Like, you can, reading is the closest you can get to being in someone else's head. Because you're reading it in your head. You're literally narrating that other person's voice in your head. Does that make any sense? I just woke up. Nah, be furry. I'm sorry. Hell, I just talked to my stuffed animals. Why not? Where did you say you want to get tea set from? A Buddhist temple. Honestly, I don't really know where I would get it from directly. I would like to go to China and, like, go to, like, the Yunnan province and maybe, like, they have, like, whole markets where they sell, like, clay teapots and whatnot. And I think they're very beautiful. And also, they accumulate flavor over time, so it's really cool. I'm not delusional. I know, I hear you walking around. Everyone has told me that when I send voice messages, they can fucking hear me walking around. I'm sorry. Like, if I'm doing a voice message, I must walk. I can't do it sitting down. Like, it's too fucking... Wait. I feel like someone here also has this habit. When you're on the phone, do you also walk around the house? When I'm on the phone, I walk around everywhere. Like, I need to walk. Chengdu for the gays. I'm not gay. No, the brain surgery is the closest to being in someone else's head. That is true. That is true. I cannot stay still. I went to China for work. IDK, where though? But great experience. Worked 14 hours a day, and the food and alcohol was cheap as fuck. I've heard, and I really want to go. I will just wander from room to room like a sim. Same. I have the same issue. I always walk when I'm on call or sending a voice chat. No, same. Like, dead ass. It's a puppy, Marsh. Guys, it's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Wait. Okay, I'm here. You guys can't see me. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. Wait. I'm really, I'm really... You're eating over. Oh, no worries, Stefan. See you and take care. Please stay safe out there. Please stay safe. Please stay safe. Wait.
on my arm right now is a cave roach. Now on my hair. 1 second. I'm entomologist Jessica Ware from the American Museum of Natural History. Let's answer your questions from the internet. This is Bug Support. We have a question from Reddit about praying mantises. Why do praying mantis behead their partners after sex? So not all praying mantises actually eat their partners after sex, but many of them do because it's a good strategy for the female. So females are about to lay an egg case and that takes a lot of energy. Eating your mate is a really great food source because it's right there, it's readily available. You've just gotten the sperm that you need to fertilize your eggs. It's the ultimate nuptial gift that the male gives her. And it benefits him because if the egg case is well provisioned, then the chances are good that it will hatch, the babies will survive to adulthood, and then his genes will be passed on to the next generation. This mantis you can see is kind of camouflaged. So mantises mimic lots of different things. What this mantis is trying to look like is lichen. Some mantises look like leaves, some look like flowers, like the orchid mantis, and some look like sticks. We have a question from the Ask Science subreddit. What is the internal anatomy of a bug like? Mostly just goo. They don't have a circulatory system. They do have nerves that kind of flow throughout them as well as fat bodies. But the external part of the insect is very interesting. That's made up of their exoskeleton. They have, like all hexapods, 3 pairs of legs. They have a head, a thorax, and an abdomen. For the winged insects, then in their thorax, which is divided up into 3 segments, the last 2 segments have pairs of wings. So there's 2 pairs of wings for a total of 4. PosRev25 asks, would cockroaches survive a nuclear war? Probably not. The heat and radiation ultimately would be so much that they would die. But we do know that cockroaches can withstand a lot of radiation, but also they can live a really long time without eating. A lot of cockroaches have these organs in their body called mastidocytes. It allows them to store the food that they eat as nitrogen, and then during times of environmental stress or when they don't have food available, they basically
Okay, we will resume that video if I have to pee again or if I have to take a break. I decided I'm just gonna put like insect facts and stuff while I go pee. I think that's a good opportunity and that way you guys will learn. So it's gonna be an awesome experience. Wait, actually I should fix my tits while I'm up here. There we go. Okay, I peed and I made some tea. Yay! Reading tit. Okay, wait, I need to go scroll up. Time to gossip, girl. Yeah, go piss, girl. No, I barely talk on the phone, so when I do, it's really because it's unnecessary. I'm nervous the whole time, so I stay in one place. I see. No, that happens to me, like, if I'm calling to make a doctor's appointment, I always get really nervous. Okay, wait, I already read this. The problem with Asian countries besides Russia is that they mostly only drink beer. That is true. That is true. In Japan, they drink sake. Korea drinks soju, but still. Japanese whiskey is nice. I do like that. Wow! Give him to me! Who subscribed? Mufflin! Thank you for gifting a sub! Wait, let me rub one out. There's my nuts for you. I know you really like my nuts, Mufflin. Yeah. Reading tit. Reading tit. She's gonna use the. I didn't use the PST. Did we just get stick bugged? Wait, I'm scrolling. Reading tit. How's the tea? It's very good. How old are you? I love them. I'm doing like 1,000. Manny, that is not enough for your height or your lifestyle. That's like that's near what I need. And I'm 5'1". Are you like almost 6 feet tall? And you're a man? I've had a deep conditioner in my hair since 2 p.m. and I can see the curls get. I got, like, my dad's girlfriend gifted me this hair mask, and my hair feels so soft. It hasn't felt this soft ever since I had it natural all those years ago. My hair is growing. It's growing. This is not my hair. This is a ribbon I have on. But, do you like hair masks, Rose? If you do, I can send you. Like, I still have to send you that package, but you had told me to hold it off until you. Oh, well, you told me to give it to you IRL, right? I kind of want to send it to you anyway. I did wash my hands near what you need. You definitely need more than that. I'm strong. I don't know how. I don't count my calories. Oh wait, this is for you guys. I don't count my calories, but I think I'm in a healthy weight. What's the best hair care routine? It depends on your hair type. Hi, Lenny. How are you? Alright, does the color disappear your hair? Like, it isn't kind of green like before. I did dye it again. This up here is my natural hair up till like here. But from there onward, it's bleached underneath. So it's always gonna look like a different color. And that's gonna take literally years for me to grow out. But I'm not bleaching my hair again. If I want blonde hair, I'll wear a wig. Yeah, honestly, counting calories just gives leeway to slow but sure ED. Period. Period. No, I agree. Literally, I had a very bad relationship with food. Now I just eat. Like, I know what's healthy for me and what's not healthy for me. I just eat as much as I need, and I'm hungry. If I'm hungry, I eat. But I know for a fact that I'm not doing it in excess. If I can distinguish what's excess and not. Like, I have a good relationship with food now. It's not like in the past. I won't lie, like, there are some days where I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, who the fuck is that fucking fatso? But that's just the voice in my head that comes to make me insecure. Young money getter, hello! Pero se ve healthy el pelo poco a poco, thank you! I fucked up yesterday because I went to Chili's, nice. I like their margaritas. Jesus, you're not a very healthy, you know, I don't know. I question your habits, your health habits sometimes. I just hope you're taking care of yourself, bro. I care about you. I'll tell you now, I guess I'm leaving on my current job and going back to a different account on my old company. So I'll be home every day again, which means I'll likely be doing more stuff on the weekends. Like, when you say more stuff on the weekends, you mean like things on your own volition or work-related things? It was always 2 meals a day and a bunch of junk food. Nowadays, I'm eating a lot of... My stomach is kind of beyond repair at this point. My doctor told me straight up, like, you are borderline about to have an ulcer. So don't... it was bound to happen, honestly. So I do try, like, there will be days where I eat something that's not the best for my stomach. Like the other day I ate French fries and I enjoyed them. They were really delicious, but I had to take like 3 pills beforehand just to make sure that I don't get like, my stomach's on fire. Yeah. So I usually make myself a lot of like warm, easy to digest foods like congee and soups and stews and like things of that sort. I drink smoothies every day. Yeah, those are the main things I eat. And yeah. But I think I'm eating pretty healthy because I really pack, like, if I make myself like a rice dish, I pack it with a lot of different vegetables and protein, and like, it's not, trust me, it's not like a tiny dish, it's a lot of food. Wait, ready tit. Fuck, I got lost. It's Monday to Friday day shift, which is beautiful. Nice! Not gonna lie, that's like the best, where you have like a consistent schedule. I feel like that's really good for like getting situated and then also being able to adjust other things that you want to work on in your life afterwards. So I'm really happy for you, Rose. That's actually very nice. More is conciencia. Like, I used to count calories in one piece of Oreo. Same! Who else here also used MyFitnessPal? I was using diet apps at 9 years old. One time I stole my grandma's diet products. She had like this powders and stuff and pills, and I stole them and I was drinking them every day. And one of my aunts caught me, and my parents had like a little intervention with me because I was like 10. Chat. Wait, let me take a shot. Woo! Of tea. This is not alcohol, it's tea. More stuff on the weekends. Like in general rules, like casual stuff. I'm curious, what are you gonna do hobby stuff? Yeah, the voices in my head also tell me I'm a fat ass, which is, see? With no sleep, bro! Jesus, I don't care that you're eating for 4,500 calories a day. The sleeping thing and your body perception, that's not healthy, bro. I'm worried about you. I think I'm breaking up with coffee. Maybe too much coffee is ruining my stomach. Yeah, coffee can ruin your stomach, and for some people it also gives jitters. I think tea is great. It's really gentle on the stomach, and it gives you alertness, but calm. Because it has caffeine, but also L-theanine. So, yeah, try some. For you. This one's for you. How did your stomach get so fucked? Medications. They corroded my stomach. And I can't even digest them anymore. Like, literally, my stomach is beyond saving at this point. I'm thinking of, the only downside is my ability to take time off unless there's a holiday, so I can plan around to fly out for a day. I mean, for the coffee placing, it'll be on a weekend, and I'll announce it like months beforehand. But there's too many months left over, and there's a reason why I haven't done that yet, because I'm waiting on something else that I can't announce yet because it's not confirmed at all. So I'm generally not opposed to flying during the morning and leaving on a flight on the same night. I've done that. I've had to do that. Fuck, I got lost. See, somehow this tea setup looks so cozy. Thank you. It's a gongfu tea setup, so it's like traditional Chinese style. So, but thank you. What do you generally put in your smoothies? My smoothies are usually mango, mixed berries, papaya, peanut butter, 2 dates, protein powder, creatine, a little bit of cinnamon, pomegranate, a little bit. Is that it? Oh, and flaxseed. And flax seeds. That's what my smoothies contain. Where's my nuts? I just had them in my hands. Where the fuck? Guys, oh, I found my nuts. Okay, I got confused. Wait, reading tit. I'm very behind on the chat. You drink smoothies every day? Yum. Yes, I do. Fuck my fitness pal. Yeah, fuck. I think we all have trauma with my fitness pal, right? Being a girl is so much fun. Yeah, I use apps. I use the calculator. Oh, is that pour? This is Moonlight Beauty white tea. So it's white tea. BRB ads. Oh no, Cappy6. If you took the whole minute to read, 4,500. Yeah. Doesn't not eating meat make it worse for your tummy? No, it was actually way worse before I was vegan. Especially, I'm lactose intolerant, so. I love pour. I've never tried that brand / type before. Looking up Moon White Pour tells me some dried fermented under moonlight. That's more of a legend. Apparently, there's a legend that this was fermented at night because they wanted to avoid tax collectors during the day. But that's more of a legend, apparently. It's a rumor. However, this is Moonlight Beauty, and it's called like that, apparently. Another reason is because the top of the leaf is dark, and the bottom is silver, so it looks kind of like the moon. It has a dark side. Reading tit. Wakala, that it is. I love dates. Kenneth Cooler, give him to me. Sorry, I just saw that you subbed. Thank you so much for the sub. Look, I'm old. I gave up on drinking and cocaine. I have nothing left to live for. I have to quit coffee and my cigars. How about you drink some tea? It's a good, you can develop a hobby around it and it's good for you. Peanut butter? Yeah, I put peanut butter in my smoothies. Plus, it's very humid in the morning anyways, so a good time to stay away from it. Yeah, it can dehydrate you. Wait, I'm reading chat. I'm really lost. Okay, I meant to visit you this summer. Unless I fly in and out the same day, I probably won't be able to take off the same day to see you. This depends. I know your schedule is crazy. I'm not opposed to do, but yeah, the coffee shop thing I think is more doable. I'm also lactose intolerant. We're twinning. Yeah, if you're a person of color, you're probably lactose intolerant. Like statistically, the majority of people of color are in fact lactose intolerant. Fun fact. Fun fact. And most people of color just like are so used to having semi-liquid shit, sorry, that they just think that's normal, but no, you're probably just lactose intolerant, and if you stop consuming dairy products, you might shit like a normal person. No, it's not moonshine, moonlight beauty. I was craving a beer, so I sought to be going sober. Hey, go sober. I've been sober, guys. I'm sober. Have you tasted that one before? Or no, this is the first time I'm trying it. My dad gifted it to me the day before. No, yesterday. He gave it to me yesterday as a gift because I took care of him at the hospital, and he wanted to give me something that I would appreciate. He knows I'm not the type of person who likes expensive jewelry or purses. I told him he didn't need to get me anything because I'm his daughter. Of course, I'm gonna take care of him. But he was like, I don't care. So he got me this, and I was really shocked that he remembered that I like this sort of stuff. And yeah, that's why I have it, and that's why I'm drinking it. But ice cream and cream cheese, there's vegan cheese, there's vegan ice cream, there's many brands. I promise you there's gonna be one out there that you're gonna like. I know it has a weird taste, but you're gonna get used to it. I got used to it. I used to, like, I promise you, you do not need to shit your pants 24/7, okay? You love to talk about perpetual diarrhea because everyone has perpetual diarrhea, and I think they think it's normal. Well, I'm gonna take a break up from social media after my team lost the UCL final. I wasn't even born when they reached their first final since 20 years. I literally crash out and cry at my work. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the random fact. But do take care of yourself, Liddy. I know those things can affect some people. Semi-liquid shit has the advantage to come with enough water that you don't need a bidet. That's disgusting. Pensé lo contrario, porque la gente blanca padecen de celiac disease. Pues son dos cosas diferentes. The reason is actually colonialism. With colonialism, things like cows were brought to other countries, such as Africa and continents. Africa and the Americas. And for example, indigenous people didn't really have dairy products until colonialism. And same thing for a lot of African countries. So their bodies were not adjusted to the lactose enzyme, and that's why people of color are very likely. And that's why traditional dishes, like for example, in many Asian countries, traditional dishes didn't have any dairy products until modern times. That's a modern thing. That is literally a modern thing. In most Asian countries, they did not consume dairy. That is why so many Asian people are lactose intolerant. I'm not inventing these things because I'm vegan, guys. These are facts. I think it's fascinating. Same thing with Mexico. Like, you guys, like, Mexicans love their queso, but queso, sorry guys, that was brought with colonialism. That's not a you thing. That was a white people thing. I'm saying the truth. This is history, guys. This is history. Same thing here in Puerto Rico. What if I like shitting my pants? It makes me feel closer to you. What the fuck? I'm not shitting myself. Lactate for lactose intolerant people. I've never taken lactate. My stool was bloody twice this week. What? That's not... Bro, go to the hospital. ¿A qué equipo le va? Vieja gay. El equipo, sí, deportes. Gol, deportes. Sí, el equipo. Both for London, I know that's you. I'm catching up with the chat. Hello. and Asia just pausing by to say hello to. Hi, Ashmanga, how are you? I don't hate Mexicans. I've been in and out of the stream for a while. I went from philosophical to bug videos to colonialism. I'm typical topic rotation for my stream. I'm not lactose, but milk makes you fart a lot. You're developing lactose intolerance, my dude. That's not supposed to happen. That is your body being like, what the fuck? You can become lactose intolerant with time. That's what happened to me. Slash is about the bloody stool. What? As an Asian person, yes, I can't do milk all day. All the shits get bile. See, I'm telling you guys. That is the whitest shit I've ever heard you say, B. ¿Qué? ¿Qué dije? ¿Qué dije? I'm taking care of myself and not making soccer my main personality, but damn, 20 years since my team and I wasn't around to see them. I think it's really important to not make any single thing your personality. It was kind of happening to me with Genshin, and that's why I've been very conscious to not make it my only personality. I like that. Because I know people get really annoyed. Like, also, there's the fact, I know people forget I'm autistic because I look normal to them, but when I like something, I do, in fact, like it in a very autistic way. And I think it annoys people, and I do make sure to not be annoying about things. I like them in a non-normal amount, but in a non-annoying way. I don't hate Mexicans! I don't know you can get lactose. I thought people are born with it. No, you can become lactose intolerant. It happened to me. Because I used to drink a lot of milk. Playing Genshin right now. Hey! I hope you like not cry. Humans are weirdos. Most animals don't drink milk. No, I've always thought milk is really weird. I used to drink a lot of milk. I would drink 1 liter of milk every day. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy amount of milk. That's disgusting. I would never forget you're autistic. Thank you, Manny. You always say, what did I say? But I don't think I just don't say it again, because by the time you get to that message, you already forgot it. You're not wrong. Can you reach your elbow with your nose? Are you calling my nose big? No. My nose is big. I wish I could afford a nose job, but I can't. So, no plastic surgery for me. Did bro miss that I say el equipo de wife? I did miss it. But yeah, I'm in for my wife's team. B doesn't hate Mexicans. I just say ay ay ay. Hoy es sábado. A liter. You heard that correctly. Drinking milk at morning used to be the best part of my childhood. I'm never wrong. I want a nose job too. I keep falling asleep. Go to bed. Jesus, please sleep. I really want you to have a healthy sleeping schedule. Yes, I think I'm becoming lactose intolerant. It's normal path of adult humans. Europeans just keep eating milk and cheese, so it kept going. Yeah, but Europeans, societies that consume a lot of milk have more rates of like arteriosclerosis, among other diseases, and there are scientific explanations for these. Just saying. Medium big nose. This is where my Middle Eastern side really comes out, is my nose. And also my natural eyebrows, like I trimmed the shit out of my eyebrows, but when I have my full eyebrows, you can tell my heritage. They have mesothelioma from milk. That doesn't make sense. Isn't milk good for your bones? I regret to inform you that those studies that said that were funded by the milk industry, and that milk is not actually good for your bones. I'm not saying that milk is good. If you drink a glass of milk, you're gonna fucking die. But no, milk is actually not good for you. It's not good for you. Yeah, it has calcium, but there's better calcium sources out there than milk. Shakespeare's capitalism. No, this capitalism song. Hold, but thank you for following. Not the big milk lies. No, yeah, like there's actually documentaries about this. I don't want to make you guys feel like I'm spreading vegan shit just because I'm vegan, or that I'm shaming you for whatever diet you have. I know everyone has access to different things, but I am saying that we are fed a lot of lies about the food that we eat, vegan or non-vegan. It is a thing that happens. The government doesn't give a shit about you. If a company is rich enough, they will pay to sound healthier. Same reason why people think eggs are good for you. Eggs have a shit ton of cholesterol. So, it's really sad. That shouldn't be, I don't think that should be legal. I don't think it should be legal to fund studies and like put whatever result that benefits your bottom line. Like, that's really fucked up. Nestle being evil again, what's new? I fucking hate Nestle, man. Big Milkers fucked us over. Hey, yo. We're being lied. There are other sources of nutrition that helps better calcium. You know, I haven't looked into this topic in a long time, but can you guys give me sort of like examples of calcium? I believe nuts have good calcium, as well as soy, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. I studied this so long ago, man. Better calcium sources are chewing on the bones of your offs. Once you start drinking cow milk, after a while, it would taste it. No, actually, when I stopped drinking milk, I tried milk after a few years, and I was like, how the fuck did I eat this? Like, it tastes really weird. Like, I challenge you guys to not drink milk for like a year, and then try it again. It's gonna taste like ass. Like, it tastes so weird. Same thing happens with ice cream. It happens with ice cream. Like, you can't get that milk flavor out of your... it tastes... I don't know. It tastes kind of like... Some people say grass, but to me it's not grass. To me it's like... You know when milk is going bad, that flavor it has? Even if it's not going bad, you can feel that flavor. It's very strange. It's very strange. I don't know if anyone else has experienced this. Greens. Leafy greens for calcium. Hey, love leafy greens. Wait, I have to scroll up. You were shaming me for what I said earlier. Fuck you, me. Because I'm worried about your health. Anyways, not only does milk not help prevent osteoporosis, it's actually one of the biggest causes that... Hey, you know the lore. You know the lore, PH. I know you know this lore. I got nasal surgery to clear my airways, and the results were nice. I could smell in 5D. I also had nosebleeds for 2 weeks. Holy. Actually, I was thinking about that today. Like, if I were to get plastic surgery, I would get an upper blepharoplasty first, which is to remove, like, excess skin from this area. And I would also get a nose job. And maybe a little bit of, like, a chin shaving. And I would just tell people, like, yeah, I got plastic surgery. I'm not going to even lie about it. But I'm saying this as if I can afford any of it. I can't. So, tap water in Berlin has really high calcium content. It's basically enough for 2 liters of... Really? So wait, you're from... Are you Berlin? Looking it up, nuts, legumes. Yeah, nuts. I was right. Hey, nuts. I want to buy Brazilian nuts because they have selenium and apparently it's really good for you, but Brazilian nuts are really expensive. But they're my second favorite nut after walnuts. I love walnuts. What if I chug down a toothpaste? You do that. It tastes like milk. Yes, I agree. Also, if you're one of those cultures that eat bones, yeah, those. I think bone broth is very common these days, no? I can't live without my almond milk. I am a soy milk person. I used to be almond milk, then oat milk, and now I've converted to soy and I can't go back. I really like soy milk. Tofu, all greens with tallos. Oh! And soy milk. Yay! Okay, then I'm getting my calcium from soy milk. Leafy greens suck so much. It tastes like soap. You know, like, sorry, I have to mention this. Like, whenever I tell people I'm vegan, they're always like, oh, you probably have a deficiency. First of all, no deficiencies here because I eat well. But also, guys, this statistic is old and it's outdated and it's probably a different number now. But the last time I looked at the statistic, over 40% of Americans have vitamin deficiencies. And they're not vegan or vegetarian, they're normal. So just be mindful of what you're eating and take care of yourself. You might find that you feel better even up here when you start taking care of yourself. Just saying. Low calcium and high calcium, not good. Yeah, either end of the spectrum is not good for you. The surgery itself was smooth. Get on the chair. KO Goss, wake up. get wheeled out for talking about random animal fats. Nice. I think your nose looks nice. Really? Thank you. You're in Berlin. I want to go to Berlin. I don't know. I've always found my nose to be disproportional with my face. I don't know. I've always been a little bit insecure about my nose. If I could be like Chair Rich, own Chrome Hearts, and looking great at 80 with plastic, she looks so good. I saw her in concert, and Cher looks so good. It's crazy. Be spreading vegan shit on us to reinforce the idea that he should. No, I do though. We just reached the point of B stream where he just. I'm not ignoring. I'm sorry. I'm still catching up with chat. No lo he probado aún, pero dice que es una mejor. Tempeh. I like tempeh. I love tofu though. I'm a tofu gal. Love tofu. You need to do the neti pot thing. I've done it. I used to do almond milk, but I don't like cashew milk. I think it's too heavy. It gives me a tummy ache. Everything gives me a tummy. I ate a kiwi the other day and it gave me a tummy ache. Who the fuck gets a tummy ache from a kiwi? Like, that is such a pussy thing to happen to me. Like, I couldn't believe the amount of aura points that I lost because I got a tummy ache from a kiwi. I ate a kiwi, guys. Reading chat. Honestly, I'm kind of with the same direction. Almond, and now I'm going back to soy, even though I don't drink much milk. I don't drink much milk, but I do add a dash of milk to English breakfast tea. So I've heard that some people's taste buds make cilantro. That is me. That is me. The only thing B is deficient is in height. I am 54 feet tall. You only have a deficiency if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, some people go vegan and they're like, oh yeah, I can only eat salads. You're setting yourself up to fail. Like, an apple a day keeps the voices away. I always thought you had a pretty face, nose, and all. Thank you, Rose. You too. There was a video about an American kid who ate nothing but chocolate, dino nuggets, and fruit punch. Wait, is this video by Chubby Emu? Is this the Chubby Emu video? Because I've seen it. Most people aren't vegan, mostly eat box processed shit that lacks real absorbable nutrients. That's why they're sick. Mainly the lack of whole foods in general. Not necessarily, yeah, the lack of whole foods. Honestly, if you integrate more whole foods into your diet, even if you don't go vegan, you're gonna find that you feel better. I'm just saying. You don't have to go like full on vegan. I'm just saying, just try if you can. I know some people can't, and I know some people are stuck in a cycle of eating really bad shit because they can't afford anything better or because they live in a food desert. So I'm not coming from a place of like judgment because, you know, you never had aura points. Hi, no, ha. The Eepus taking. Go to sleep. Love ya, Jesus. I'm 5'2" originally. I'm 5'1" because of the scoliosis. You could only eat one fruit forever, which, oh man, probably, I like persimmons, and mandarins, and wild blueberries. Thank you. Walking pad, nice. That sounds correct. Okay, this feels like a stupid question, but what exactly do people mean by whole foods? Whole foods means like fruits that are not processed, essentially. So rather than eating, I want to make an example that doesn't sound like hyper specific. Like non-processed foods, basically. Non-processed foods. I've never bought half a food. Food desert is crazy. Like, what do you mean by that? Like, it's just Walmart and nothing else? Yeah, a lot of people... I can't relate to this because I've only ever lived in Puerto Rico and New York. You know, and Puerto Rico is small. So, even in the middle of the island, like, the furthest you would have to go to a Walmart is probably, like, 30 minutes. But anyways, in some places in the United States, you have to, like, drive 2 hours to get to the nearest Walmart. That's crazy to me. I live in such a small country, like, to me, the size of the United States really, like, it's mind-boggling. Does anyone here live in a small country, too? Like, I feel like no one's gonna live in a small country as Puerto Rico. Actually, challenge. Does anyone live in a smaller country than Puerto Rico? I don't think anyone here does. Absolutely no one. I'd probably go strawberries for one fruit. I love strawberries. Why McDonald's CEO won't eat his food? We know why he won't eat his food. We know. I never had persimmons or durian. I've never had durian. I've never even seen durian in real life. Se me antojó una manzana con chile. Pues, ¿cómo será pues? A chicken drumstick instead of a chicken nugget. Exactly. You never had those? Or can your stomach not handle that either? What? ¿Qué? What didn't I have? Fresh pasta made without preservatives, stabilizers instead of microwavable instant spaghetti. Exactly. Did you see fitness YouTuber Dr. Mike Israel believes in eugenics? And how? I don't know. No, I haven't seen that. I don't know who that is. Pasture raised chicken eggs and cayenne pepper help me with scratches and cuts. Interesting. Yeah, my home country of New Jersey is smaller than Puerto Rico. Germany is the size of Arizona, still bigger than Puerto Rico. I want to add that a good simple pasta made with a sauce of fresh baby tomatoes is absolutely, it is! I've made homemade tomato sauce in the past. Very good stuff. I guess I do. It's just very scattered in islands. Yeah, Philippines is also an archipelago. Did you know that Puerto Rico is technically an archipelago? I'm gonna say it in Spanish because I don't know how to pronounce it in English. But yeah, we're not just one island. We're one big island, but there's also two smaller islands, and there's a bunch of smaller islands around us that belong to us. Yeah, fun fact. My town is the size of Puerto Rico. We're 105 miles round trip. A durian care package. Yeah, like once you make fresh tomato sauce, the jarred stuff tastes off. Unless it's Rao's. Rao's sauce tastes. It's expensive though. I never buy it because it's so expensive. I live in the Vatican. Oh my god. Your hairline is bigger than the More garlic you add to tomato sauce. I love garlic. I add garlic to every meal I make. Dominican Republic, Jamaica, Cuba is bigger than PR. Yeah, all the Greater Antilles are bigger than Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico is bigger than all the Lesser Antilles. So, Dominica, St. Thomas, St. John's, St. Kitts, and St. Martin's, like all those little islands are smaller than Puerto Rico, but Puerto Rico is smaller than Cuba, Hispaniola, because there's Haiti and Dominican Republic in the same island, Jamaica, and then there's us. We're tiny. Reading it! I have an Alani and I'm feeling it. One of the times he decides to not say it in English, just one of the times say, oh, archipelago is okay. You're 105 people, bro. Never mind, Pierre is smaller than NJ somehow. Wait, you were saying it for real? Yeah, no, Puerto Rico's really small. Puerto Rico's small in every state. We're very small. Rao's vodka sauce works. I've never tried the vodka one. Honorary Filipino B. I boil strawberries for a minute. They taste better. I've boiled strawberries and they taste good, but I boiled them because I was making homemade marmalade and you need to boil them. So yeah. Anyways, tea time. Sorry for the food tangent. It got cold because I kept yapping. Puerto Rico's very small. Are the people as small? Actually, yeah, the average height in Puerto Rico is shorter than in the United States. However, there's a statistic that I know of, but I'm not gonna say it, never mind. Sierra La Umbra, thank you for following. There's two statistics. Puerto Rico is among the obesest countries in the world. Crazy, but it's true. We're in the top 10 most obese countries in the world. Highest rates of obesity. And also, we're in the top 5 countries in the world with the largest. You understood what that meant. We're not inbred. The average for women, I think is 5'4" or 5'3". No, it's 5'3". I think it's 5'3", the average for women. And for men, it's like 5'9". I believe, I'm not sure, I don't remember the exact statistic. Chilling with the alligators. It's about pee-pee, yes, it's about pee-pee. I fucking knew it was pee-pee, yeah, it was pee-pee. I found that out by accident. Like, I was watching a video that was ranking, like, the top 10 countries with the biggest, top 10 countries with the smallest. I was really surprised. I was, whoa, really? And they say average is 5'5". That's taller than me. 5'3" dicks on PR women. Why are men so tall? I don't know. Puerto Rico isn't a country. We're half a country. We've never been our own country. We're the last colony in the world. It's very sad. I'm tall for a girl and men still consider me short. What's all that hype for? Why were you watching that? It appeared on my TikTok algorithm many years ago. Which were the smallest? Actually, the smallest is really sad. It's North Korea. And that statistic actually occurred within the last 60 years, and it's because of famine. Famine literally makes people shorter, and it makes their appendages, including the male one. Give him to me! Poker Farfetch, thank you for following! Thank you! Yeah, and literally, like, famine literally makes everything smaller, and that's why North Korea is number one. That's really sad. Like, literally, North Korea is above South Korea, even though they're, like, genetically the same people. Within the last, it's already been 70 years? Yeah, it's been 70 years already. Within the last 70 years, their height, like, South Korean men are taller than North Korean men. Like, that's crazy. Like, how much do you have to fuck up with your own country to make people's average heights go down? That's insane. Like, I don't think people think about these things enough. Famine from Chainsaw Man. Us investing $300 billion on Iran and not a proper cent to Puerto Rico. Hey! Coca-Cola and Pepsi also ruined so many places. That's true. Apparently Puerto Rico is kind of average at 5.5 inches. Men or women? Or both in general? Oh wait, no! We're not talking about height. I read that as like 5'5". 5.5 inches as in a cock. Got it. Yeah. PR is number winning PP side. Number, oh yeah, we got the, because I'm here. And I skew the statistic. I skew it. I skew the statistic. That's a lot. The women's average dick is 6'7". Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I love statistics. I am a data scientist. I do find statistics very fascinating. Stop. I'm sorry. You're the statistical anomaly. Yeah, I'm an outlier. 6'7". Again, 6'7". Let's all 6'7" for Manny Boy. Woo! Wait, should we bark? Wait, Rose, I'm consulting with you. Should we bark or meow for Manny Boy? 6'7". What's your favorite statistic? My favorite statistic? I feel like I've said all my favorite statistics already during this stream. Okay, here's Puerto Rico has the highest vaccination rate out of all 50 states. Literally, if Puerto Rico were a state, there's more people vaccinated here on average than in the United States. That's a statistic that I found really cool. Which other statistic about Puerto Rico that I really, really like? I can't remember. Reading chat. We what now? I feel like, okay, let's all bark at Manny Boy. Guys, come on. Puerto Rico. Wait, there's more people on Staten Island. No, that's not true. There's not more people on Staten Island than in Puerto Rico. That's not true. I've been to Staten Island. Let's all bark at Manny Boy. Woof, 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 woof. Wow, 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 wow. Get back over here and acknowledge your penis, George. I'm spreading misinformation. Exactly. There's a protest in El San Juan. asking for the governor's resignation. Yeah, she should resign. She should, and I should become dictator. Staten Island has only a population of 500K. See, that's like the population of San Juan, the capital of Puerto Rico. Yeah. I'm glad I'm not in San Juan then. Se forman revoluces cuando hay protestas. Yes, I want more tea. I'm gonna serve myself tea. Yeah. Wait. I would not move back to New York. I would have to like get paid, or like I don't know. It has to be like what the fuck was that? Oh shit! You guys are viewer attacking me. I can't see it. I'm in the kitchen. You better be complimenting me, whatever it says. Wait, I'm serving tea. Wait. Okay, since we've already steeped it a few times, I'm gonna steep it for longer so that I can release all those flavors. Also, I forgot to say that as you steep tea on Gaiwans, like the first few steeps are gonna taste different than the middle ones and the base ones. So usually the first steeps taste more floral, more gentle. Middle steeps taste like more sweet. And then base steeps taste a little bit more like woody, earthy, as they release all that flavor. So cheers, this is for you guys. And for me, I get the host cup. Hell yeah. Ready, get! Wait, I'm reading chat. I got lost. Would you move to New Jersey? No. I don't want to move to at least. No, I don't want to move to the United States, honestly. I like living in Puerto Rico. I wish the infrastructure were better, but I like living in Puerto Rico. I don't really want to. I felt very depressed being away from Puerto Rico. I didn't get how much you spend on this side of the bridge. You're so pretty and your dick is so big. I've been trying to build a shrine to your godly aura, but I can't build one big enough with my measly mortal body. It's too frail and soft unlike your massive cocks. Holy glaze, Rose, what's going on? What's going on, Rose? What's with the beautiful words? You get the host cup. Hell yeah, it's host. Host. I would love to visit Poland. If I like it, I might move there. Which is a country that I actually did like and I would consider living there. You guys are gonna hate me if I give you the answer I was thinking of. France. Okay, I liked France. I'm sorry, I liked France. No, I haven't been to Russia or Australia. France. I liked France. I'm sorry. I like France. I liked France. First of all, the artistic scene, fantastic. Philosophy scene, fantastic. I found that I don't know. It's kind of like when I go to Latin America, I feel like culturally speaking, I have more in common with other Latin Americans than Americans. Of course, obviously. But I felt that way in France too. I don't know, I know there's a stereotype that French people are rude, but personally, I did not feel it. I felt quite the opposite, actually. I felt that I liked the vibe. Milan would also fit you. Me fits everywhere because she said, you would fit in. You like the smell of pee that much. I didn't like Montmartre. I'm not talking about that. You can be with racist. I'm not racist. I want to go to Palau. What about Palau? Are you interested in? I've never heard anyone saying that they want to go to Palau. I'm not racist. But yeah, I liked France. I like France. Another place I would move to is the UK. I really like the UK. I really like the UK. I think something that all of these countries that I'm mentioning have in common is the public transportation. Something I really appreciate. Very vivid academic culture, which is very important to me. Very, I don't know, like the philosophy and like academia scene is very much alive and open. It doesn't feel very closed off to a few select individuals, which is something I personally appreciated. Actually, I want to go to London. I really want to go to London again. But I want to go alone. I don't want anyone to bother me. I want to live not here. Have you ever thought about anywhere that you're interested in? They got some good songs. So France, hell yeah, they do. He'd be racist #1 if he wasn't Puerto Rican. Yeah, you can't be racist and Puerto Rican at the same time. Visit South India for the architecture and art. I would love to. I would fucking love to. But I would like to have someone to like guide me, you know? What about Belgium? I've never been. Never been to Belgium. I don't want to say I want to move to anywhere that I haven't been to before, you know? I want to live in a house like Paddington. Same. Come live with me, Manny boy. Whoa. I want to move to Florida. I've been to Florida so many times. UK, do you enjoy being arrested or being stabbed more? You do realize I live in Puerto Rico, right? Like, we have significantly higher crime than... I'm sorry, like I have to say it honestly. Okay, I haven't been to Costa Rica, but if I had to choose like one Latin American country that I would move to, it would probably be Costa Rica. They have a really good quality of life there. And they have a really big vegan scene. Oh, that's another one. France and UK for vegans, fantastic. Super easy to be a vegan, especially in the UK. Other countries, not so easy. Mexico is really easy to be vegan, and I love Mexico for that. However, there's a big elephant in the room with Mexico. And I love Mexico. It's probably one of my favorite countries that I visited. I do have a poem about Mexico. It's the country where I felt the most sexism. Hands down. Hands down, I definitely got treated differently in Mexico for being a woman. Like, hands down. Hands down. And it felt very sad because I feel like I would have enjoyed many conversations with people that I met. But I'm a woman. I'm a woman, and they don't like that. You live in PR since when? Germany. I know why. I know why. Germany's beautiful. I want to go to Germany. Just look up images of Palau and you'll understand why I want to go. Plus, it's kind of close to Australia and New Zealand. Yeah, it's like Polynesia. Some magic beaches. If I was a billionaire, I would live in Monaco because I hate myself and I forget my day once. Stay hydrated and stop grinding your nuts. I must grind my nuts. Costa Rica would be my choice too. There's a vegan hotel in Costa Rica that I really want to go. I really want to go there. And I just really want to go to Costa Rica to like the nature reserves. Damn, I felt kind of chills when you said you knew why. Yeah, I know stuff. Puerto Rico got Logan Paul and Jake Paul living there. No me digas nada. The only flawed woman. I feel like it happens to me. Go shit, Manny. Go shit. Go shit yourself. Mexico has like 100 different kinds of corn and I want to try them all. Mexico, the food. Bitch. Amazing food. Also, they have really good Asian food. They have really good Asian food. Like some of the best Japanese restaurants that I've been to are in Mexico. Amazing food. The people are amazing. I do like, I love the people in Mexico. Like dead ass. I'm being so dead ass. I love Mexico. But like I said, especially the richer they got, the more sexist they were. Like it's crazy. Like they would just say straight up sexist shit to my face. I'm used to it. It's not like I've never been told something that implies that I'm only good for giving birth. But it does make me feel like shit at some capacity. More weight loss, let's go. I do weigh myself before and after going to the bathroom. Thank you for asking. This is your fault. Did I motivate your shit? Living in Japan sounds like hell. I would never move to Japan. 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 Too far away, first of all. Too far away. That's the number one. Language barrier. I can learn the language, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Also, I don't like that they haven't said sorry for all the war crimes they committed. I don't really like that. France is also kind of in the same category, so is the UK. Costa Rica it is! Is it about medically assisted sewer slide? No! If he was a guy solo traveling, it would be so... Yeah, no, actually, I feel really sad that I'm not a guy sometimes, because I wish I could just go to places without having to worry. Like, I want to be able to go outside and not worry, but I can't do that, and that does make me sad sometimes, I won't lie to you. There's things I don't get to do because I'm a woman. Japan also being huge right-wing American. Yeah, no, especially with the fucking prime minister they have now. Hi, Starch! Oh my god, it has been months. How have you been? I haven't seen you in forever. That's good. It's not that, though. Would you move to New Mexico? I've never been to New Mexico. I can do that in my own house. Sexism and racism ruin so many things. The great evils ruin many things. The great evils being capitalism, racism, ableism, sexism, heteronormativity. But that's a subcategory of sexism. Yeah, it is. Poverty. But that's just capitalism. Yeah. Honestly, I like living in Puerto Rico. Hopefully one day I can afford my own generator. I mean, I can't have a generator here. I live in an apartment. And also a water tank. And that way, even if there's no water or electricity, I'm still okay. And I'm still living in my home country. I love living in Puerto Rico. Like, I don't know. I don't feel like there's anything I'm looking for outside of here. Except the academic scene. There's an academic scene in Puerto Rico, but it feels restricted to students and people who have doctorates. And I'm neither. I'm not a student anymore, so I'm fucked. Doing a training arc. How much are a generator for houses? I have no idea, but they're expensive. They're thousands of dollars, I'm pretty sure. Cause she knows too much. Me? We're living in a woman-controlled Axis power, girl power, but evil. No, like when she said that Margaret Thatcher was her idol. Oh, brother! I know what you are, bitch. Same thing with anyone who praises Ronald Reagan. Fuck Ronald Reagan. Every problem I have is his fault. And fuck, what was his name? Martin Friedman? Is it Martin Friedman? Fuck that guy. I don't even want to remember his name. No, I would never move to Las Vegas. I would literally rather kill myself than move to Las Vegas. Do you want to go to academic direction? Job-wise? I already kind of work in academia. But I just want to keep learning forever. Like, if I had unlimited money, I would just keep studying whatever I want forever. You know? That's like ideal to me. Long lost lover. B Vegas. Ronald Reagan movies are the best. You know, a lot of people don't know he was an actor. My uni department dean has Reagan and Nixon poster. Nixon! I am not a crook. Ticket, what's not yours? Ticket, what's not yours? Does anyone know that song? If you know that song, you are. They actually sampled the Nixon "I'm not a crook" speech in that song. It's a good song by TV Girl. Shut up. Would you move to Orlando? No. Date versus e-girls. Thank you for following. I'm not an e-girl. I have 2 dicks. Do you have the option of hooking up a generator if the powers goes out? Nope. I live in an apartment. I literally cannot. I have like an external battery. Like for example, when the power goes out, my computer doesn't like die. I have like a battery hooked up to my computer that keeps it on so that I can turn it off properly. And it doesn't, because that's really bad for your equipment. So I have that on my computer. I also have things to like charge my phone. I also have like camp cookers if I want to cook for myself when the power goes out. So yeah. Or can you get a small one for your fridge and some other? Nope, I can't do that here, unfortunately. I always have like these bags of ice in my freezer because since I get power outages, that keeps the freezer colder for longer. And I take some of the bags out and I put them in my fridge and it keeps the fridge cold for longer. I have life hacks for the power outages. If I had money, I would pursue so many certificates and treat them like same. If I had money, I would study philosophy, I would study entomology, I would study literature, I would study cosmology, why not? I would study everything. I love studying. You know where to look. What about solar power generators? I have nowhere to hook them up to. Guys, I live in an apartment. If you were to be run over by a car, what car would you like it to be? Personally, I like Porsche. So Porsche, you can get an inverter for your home. Like an AC, my AC is an inverter. Would you work as a flight attendant? No. At one time, they got an actor to play president, but it devolved into golden age Hollywood actor, turning into a reality TV star. Would you not work if your wife was rich? I think I would still work, even if I were rich. Like, I would still do exactly what I do. I would just do it without any debt and without having to worry about my bills. And the bills are only getting higher now because of health. What about solar? I have batteries, but like external batteries, I do have that, but I can't have the solar ones. I have nowhere to like charge them at. If I had all the money in the world, I would study right. I would love to finally understand physics. Me too. I only get is that my mind gets blow trying to comprehend what time and weight is. I am not good at math. But I love math. And I'm so sad that I'm not one of those people that are really good at math. And I especially felt this as I was studying data science because it's STEM. And, you know, I passed all my math classes, but I was like, fuck, I would become something, like I would be able to do things that are much more grandiose had I been good at math, but I'm not. Baterías AA. Tengo! Inverters in a whole set that power the whole house. I live in an apartment. I can't really do that here. He uses D batteries, Manny boy. Having money gives you time to think and explore yourself more. See, that's my thing. I want to explore everything. I'm one of those people who are really good at math. I want to see you doing the math stream. Fuck you, nerd. Get nay on. A 5th grader could meet me at math. Same. If I had all the time in the world, I would study history. Wait, no, I would actually study history. Jokes aside, what the fuck are D batteries? I've never seen them being used. Where is the test be? I forgot! I'm not smart enough to work at NASA. Yeah, the D batteries, aren't those the really chunky ones? I think I have D batteries. Nina does look like a D battery. That's a great observation. Okay, so conclusion. If I were rich, I would study everything. I would become a chess master. I would become amazing at a piano because I would own un piano de cola. How the fuck do you say piano de cola in English? The piano that has like this thing in the back. the piano with the back part. Piano de cola. ¿Cómo se dice piano de cola? No, not an organ. Piano de cola. Organ es órgano. Organ is no. Piano of tail. Pianos that have the crocodile. Grand piano! Thank you! I would have a grand piano, and I would let my mom play it as much as she wants. Simple calculation is easy, but when they introduced letters and math, I wanted to kill myself. I was always really bad at math, actually. I was good, like, when I first learned arithmetic and stuff, but I was really bad. Like, it's not that I'm bad, it's just that it takes me much longer to understand things than everyone else. And that really affected me because I remember one kid in my classroom, I got a bad grade on my homework, and he looked at my homework and he was like, "Oh, you got a D? I thought you were smart." And he looked so disappointed in me, and that stayed in my head. Reading tit. I would get one too, even though I can play it. Man, I would, if I had money, I would hire. My mom's a piano teacher, but our schedules never link up for like piano lessons, and we end up not doing actual piano lessons. So I would get like a piano teacher that my mom recommends so I can play the grand piano. Dile que toque in the pool. Cabrón, actually, like, yo creo que alguien de una de las casas de mami le pidió una canción de Chainsaw Man, y es posible que sea esa, no me dijo cuál, pero me dijo, ay, ¿tú conoces Chainsaw Man? I made calc too without things getting too confusing. The only part that got me was integrals. I would love to teach myself math now, but yeah. They're so expensive too, like tens of thousands. No, grand pianos. I went to the Steinway store in New York a few times to look at the grand pianos. They are majestic. My mom played, I was with her in New York. My mom is a piano teacher, so she knows how to play the piano, and she was playing, and the sound is just, like, there is a difference, especially to piano appreciators. There are days of zillions of piano tutorials on YouTube. Yes, I know. I hope it's not called rhinegrass instead of stellar thorn. Oh, you mean the elemental reaction? Stellar swirl. I wanted to be like an engineer who makes toys and works for many toy companies, but math makes it so hard. 8 to 10 months to learn something others can do in a week. I wish I would have... For me, I've always loved writing and philosophy, but I also love biology. I wish I would have studied both. You know? Like, I want to... There's philosophers who were also entomologists. That is a thing. I don't remember who, but I know that was a thing. There's been philosophers and mathematicians, because mathematicians and philosophers, if you know, you know. It is deeply related. However, entomology, I don't know what it is about people who like philosophy. They like insects. I am a person who loves insects and philosophy, so... Anyways, you're so smart with 2 bachelor's degrees. That's not easy. You know, I don't think I'm smarter than anyone for having 2 bachelor's degrees. Like, I don't... Like, I just want to say, like, honestly, there's many people around me who didn't even finish their first bachelor's degree, and they earn way more than me just because they have more skills than I do. That being said, like, I don't know, I wish I would have gotten 2 bachelor's degrees on things that I actually like. And I don't regret it because I am okay with the path that I am on. I can't change the past, you know? And I'm very grateful that I studied because, of course, it taught me things that I'm happy I know. But, I don't know, I wish I would have, like, studied literature, philosophy, and biology. I think I would have been more fulfilled, you know? Reading tit! Wait, fuck, I got lost in the chat. Bug! I wanted to... Wait, I read this. Bug! Yeah, I've heard Steinway and Yamaha or whatever are other big names. Yep. My mom has a Yamaha, but it's not a grand piano. It's a concert piano, I think it's called. It's really old, but it works really well. Maybe I'm narcissistic, but I do feel like I could help you learn math. Rose, you underestimate how bad I am at understanding it. I have to sit alone with it for like hours to get it. It's genuinely simple in my head. No, you're gonna get frustrated with me, and I have trauma because of this. I wish I wasn't living in a fascist government where journalists are killed because I would have pursued a job as an editor. That's really unfortunate, actually. That makes me sad. That makes me really sad. I wish... I don't know. I'm okay. Even though I didn't study, I can still learn what I want to learn because the internet is a thing and I use it to my advantage. And I do learn a lot independently. So I'm okay. I don't need a degree. I think I can maybe someday become something with the knowledge I have. But those things take time. So it's alright. How long are you streaming today? No mas pa saber. A little while longer. I might end soon because it's almost 9 p.m. René Descartes was both a mathematician and philosopher. Yeah, exactly. A lot of philosophers were mathematicians. I feel like it's not the 2 bachelor's degree that makes you smart. It's the way that you did it under so much pressure and in a short time period. Yeah, I speed ran them. I finished both of them in like a year. Like 1 bachelor's degree 1 year, another bachelor's degree another year. I was taking a shit ton of credits every semester. Yes, I was. Also, I did trimesters, which helped. Mighty Bombjack, thank you for following. Cogito ergo sum. Hello, Mighty Bombjack. We're just talking. I like the variety of Yamaha pianos and fucking bikes. I wonder what led them down that path. It was probably an economics thing or a war thing. You have math trauma or academic math? Math. Rose, it's math. I have math trauma. Academic, not so much because I didn't struggle with any other class, just math. MPE. It's like Hitachi excavation equipment and sex toys. I want to create an artist atelier like the one that New York artists have. I hope you can do that. I really do. I really do hope you can do that. Don't forget, I was working while I was pursuing. How the hell did you finish a bachelor's degree in 1 year? It's mandatory to do 4 years in my place. I completed my bachelor's degrees in the United States. And okay. Where I studied, they did give me the option to like do it more quickly without breaks. I never took a break. I didn't take like summer vacations or winter vacations. I would just like do one after the other. Because in my mind, I was like, I'm gonna graduate and all my peers are still gonna be studying. Ha! Suckers! It didn't benefit me in any particular way, but at least by the time I was legal, I had 2 degrees under my belt and an alcohol problem. They make boats too. What the fuck? Yeah, they make boats. Yamaha. I know that because for some reason there's a Yamaha boat parked in my mom's neighborhood and it's been there for like my entire life. Oh man. Yeah, Yamaha is lit. They are also responsible for generations of Japanese students growing up learning functional harmony and jet ski. Wait, really? They make everything. It's so sick. I kind of want to get one of every Yamaha. I hope that one day you become rich enough to do that. Yamaha just makes everything. Wait, can someone look for the lore? I'm gonna be 23 soon, and I don't know if I should do another bachelor since master in digital marketing isn't helping my salary go up. Research it beforehand because I think a lot of people sell you the idea that like, oh, if you study this, you're gonna get more job prospects. Not necessarily. Like, it depends on what kind of degree it is and what kind of job you want to pursue and what your area is looking for. So do look for those things. I hope Stellar throw buffs. I do think they're gonna get buffs eventually. You studied with no breaks. Wow, that's dedication. Yeah, to me, college was like everything. Literally, like my entire life, the thing that I wanted the most was to graduate from university. Like that was my biggest goal in life. Like no matter what happened, I needed to graduate from college. Like that was my biggest priority. I'm gonna take my mom to church. Ahorita vuelvo. Dile a tu mamá. Putting together my Yamaha list so I can get started. Hell yeah. I feel like you're younger than I thought you were, and now I feel weird about sharing so much with you. It's because I look older, Rose. Everyone thinks I'm older than what I actually am. But also, I don't tell anyone my age because privacy, and I'm weird about age. No, not me. People are weird about age. I don't know how old I look. Some people tell me really old, others don't. I never know. I never know. Bye, Manny boy. Don't forget to give me a kiss on the way. Whoa. You're 90. Yeah, I'm 90. I'm 90. Quick question. Is it bad to have bag under the eyes? It depends. Sometimes it can be genetic, which in that case, nothing bad about it. But other times it can be an underlying health condition. It can be things such as allergies. So if you struggle with allergies, that might be causing your under eye bags, or a lack of sleep, which also not good for you. So, yeah. You look mid-20s, but now I feel like you're early 20s. You look like Sabrina Carpenter in Chair. Looking pretty good for 90, I must say. I'm 90. I'm younger. I don't know how old I look, so I don't know. Most people my age look older than me, in my opinion. But I am older than a lot of people in this community. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. But I'm not... I gotta bounce, but I will be back to investigate you later. No worries, Bomb Jack. Do what you need to do. Whoa. Wait, we haven't gotten the Moaning Ferret yet. Where's the Moaning Ferret? I'm younger than all the Twice members. Give him to me. Thank you for following, Mighty Bomb Jack. Thank you. Not following, subbing. I'm sorry. I'm tea drunk. It's the tea. It's getting to me. It's getting to me. But thank you. Thank you. I'm so much more vigilant about my 8 hours of sleep than I used to be for. I am very vigilant about it now because I realized it was fucking up my mental health and also my productivity. You look 25, 24, 25. Well, you are 90. V is 25,000. No, not 25,000. 2,500 years old. Not gonna lie, you look like Maddie mixed with Lexi. I see that as a compliment because they are very beautiful women. Like Edward Cullen, you have 90 for very exactly. Younger than all of Twice, you are young AF. Yeah, I'm younger than all of Twice, but not much younger than the Machne line. That's all I'll say. I won't reveal my birth year, but yeah, I am younger than all of Twice. Ever since I heard the lack of sleep increases the chance of Alzheimer is what got me. No, bro. When I saw, did you also see that thing that apparently, like, even things like picking your nose can increase the chance of, like, Alzheimer's? Alzheimer's is probably one of my biggest fears. Probably one of my biggest fears. Oh my god. And there's Alzheimer's in my mom's side of the family. So that freaks me the fuck out. So yeah, but also, there's lower statistics of Alzheimer's with vegans, so we got that going for us. I can't say what year I was born in. My brain hurts trying to get an idea of how old you are. All I know is apparently I'm older, but I feel like I'm older by more than I thought originally. Picking my nose, because it can introduce bacteria. That's why. Yeah, right? Isn't that I learned that like last week, and I thought it was like, oh, this is probably just TikTok nonsense, and I looked it up and it was real. There was actual studies on it. Like, I was so pissed off. Picking your nose is guaranteed to give you 150 IQ and 10 out of 10 attractiveness. Yeah, no, I don't pick my nose. If, like, there's something in my nose, I go and I do, like, and, like, when I'm showering, I always do, like, this. But no. I don't want to introduce anything to my nose. Dementia also scary. Reagan suffered with Alzheimer's. Yeah, I know. Because I actually learned what Alzheimer's was when I was a kid because of Ronald Reagan. B laughing as I mentally spiral in class. I'm sorry. B shoots snot rockets on her floor. Not on my floor, in the shower. Snot rockets? I've never heard that term. I dip my fingers in sonic bath before digging into my nose. I hope the fact I just told you scared you as much as it scared me. We shouldn't pick our nose, guys. I pressure wash my nose. I used to have a pressure washer for my nose. It was like a little thing. It was electric. And it was like a water pick for your nose. It was horrible. But it got all the gunk out. It got all... Wait, Avi, you don't know... You don't have to say, but higher or lower than 24. I'm not gonna say. I feel like you guys can figure out how old I am. The ranges you guys have been saying are correct. So, I'll just leave it at that. Should we pick our belly button? Yes. Do you need a certain light beat in your life? A certain light? How often do you live in the moment versus think about the future? I want to say I live in the moment predominantly. Sometimes I think about the future, but I do it in a healthy amount because I think that never thinking about your future is not good for you also. I do like to plan things out if I think that they will improve my life. How am I supposed to get those tasty... Ew! I'm not going to say anything. I can't. I'm ridiculously dense and won't be able... No, one day my age will... I will say it, or my birthday will be, like, public for X or Y reason, and it's gonna be like, alright, there it is. I'm not a millennial. I've said I'm Gen Z, like, 20,000 times. The range of your age, I see, is 24 to 25,000 years. Not 25,000, carajo, 2,500. So thanks for the clarification. I'm 90. Have you mastered the art of cute? You're probably the cutest person I've ever seen. Oh my god, webcam manatee, thank you. That's so nice of you. Yeah, my birthday is November 29th. This is gonna forever bother me. Birthday stream? I am gonna stream on my birthday like I did last year. I love streaming on my birthday. You saying twice as biggest hint of your age, low-key just giving... You know, no, not gonna lie, that's like the closest I've ever been to just revealing my age. The reason I'm gonna post a video on Instagram about age, so I'm not gonna say anything else because I want that video to be like raw for people. So yeah, sadly no. Oh wait, that wasn't for me. You probably got suspended from TikTok for being too young, huh? Yeah, absolutely. I got suspended at the big age of 90. How? It's my wife. Like, the youngest member of Twice is born in 1999, so, like, you can guess B's age. There you go. Tell your husband, John Pork, I said hi. I don't have a husband. I know you don't share your age because your generation are Asian. Yeah, it's because of that. It's literally because of that, because my generation is really weird about age. And they actually, like, I used to feel really bad about it. Again, I'm gonna upload a video on Instagram on this exact same topic. And I feel like it's gonna clarify exactly why I feel this way about age. My mom's birthday is in 10 days before yours. Nice! November 19th? I'm like Detective Conan. I already revealed too much, so I'm not gonna say anything else. I plead the fifth. Any other questions regarding my age will be dismissed. B doesn't want to be onked. I've already been onked. Even if I don't disclose my age, my face gives it away that I'm onked. I've always been told I look old. Even when I was a kid, I got told I look old. Like, I remember when I was 12 years old, a mom was talking to my dad, and she said to my dad, oh, she's gonna start driving soon, right? Like, he deadass thought I was 15, 16, and I was 12. So, yeah, I don't know. I feel like people have always thought I'm older than what I am. Also, my personality and my tastes don't help. I mean, I've never fit in with people my age. I've always had people that are older than me around me. You look like my high school senior who was 21 at 8th grade. What? How dare you age? Gross. No, honestly, I think aging is a privilege that many don't get to have. I really don't like that Gen Z mentality. I can't wait for them to get wrinkly. What's down? Hi, B7. Hello. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Anyways. Alright, I'll stop asking, but I'm genuinely conflicted about your age now because of the reasons that I'm too conflicted to tell you anymore. I set boundaries with people who are too much younger. I'm not. I mean, I am a legal adult. I think that's very obvious, no? It is a privilege and a curse. Double-edged sword of life. Well, one of many, that is true. It shouldn't matter in your case, but I'm worried about this one. No, I get it. Gen Z consuming too retinol and peptides. I use retinol and peptides. Been watching scary ass movies. Nice. I'm not super into horror movies. I don't think I've seen enough. I don't dislike horror movies. I just don't like, I don't know, I don't like the corny horror movies. I'm an illegal adult. I didn't pass the basic adult capabilities exam. Oh fuck, then I'm also an illegal adult. Alas, you underestimate how dense I am. He has to directly tell me or I'm not gonna get it. Wait, you are an adult? Old soul, wise beyond your physical age. Yeah. Are you old enough to be our grandma? Are you from Silent Gen? I am Silent Gen, exactly. I'm in the age range you guys were saying, so yes. Gen Z is so weird for being ageist because people in their 30s are beyond. I agree, and hi, Vivankeys. Hi. Hello, hello. I'm younger than twice, but older than all of. I don't know any of the new groups. I'm older than every fucking K-pop group that's debuting nowadays. I feel like we're all in the same age range though. New Jeans, I don't know their birth years. Are any of them born in like I don't know. Older than New Year's, younger than twice. I think I am. I don't know that New Jeans is ages, but yeah, I want to say yes. I'm gonna say yes, I'm older than New Jeans because they look really young. I don't listen to K-pop, so that doesn't help. Then look it up! I only listen to K-pop, to J-pop. I'm not listening to K-pop these days. I listen to a lot of... Today I've been in a French music kick. I don't know. 18 to 22 is New Jeans ages. Yeah, then there you go. You got a range. You got a range. The oldest is born in 2004. You guys got a range. There you go. I don't know why my age is such a big fucking deal. I'm an adult. That should be enough for you guys. Are you older than me? I don't know how old you are, but I'm not gonna keep answering questions. The same way I'm not comfortable disclosing my birth name, I'm not comfortable disclosing my actual age number. I can give a range. I can give things just because I know people are like have their things about these things. But there you go. There you go. There you go. Boundaries, guys. We gotta set boundaries. But anyways, I don't know. New Jeans is not unk status, Lenny. They're kids. Even though I think they're all adults by now. No? No, I think some of them are still minors. I'm not sure. But they are extremely young. No, like it's crazy that some people think they're old and they're like 20. Like, broski, you have decades of life ahead of you. You just started. All questions will be dismissed. Proceed to answer every following question. No, because I know you get anxiety and you make me feel bad. I'm feeling like Sherlock. I thought your name was B. My name is B. I don't use my birth name in real life. Like, zero. I don't, like, when I tell you guys I literally don't use my birth name, I literally don't use it. Create a Twitch bot that auto deletes every message with age or old in it. That's a good measure. Thank you for that suggestion. I'm gonna put that. There we go. There we go. Cat's Eye oldest member is my age. I don't know enough about Cat's Eye to know their ages. I know twice. They're my girls. Cici, hello! ¿Cómo estás? But alright, it's obvious, it's just a me thing. But don't worry, if something gives you anxiety, that doesn't override your boundaries. Neither does me asking nicely. No, but I want to arrive at happy medium. And I think we did. I think we did. Uncontrollably creative, brilliant, entertaining. Wow. I'll be back in 30. Don't miss me too much, y'all. I will miss you. Estoy cansada, jefe. Are you still grinding? Are you still grinding? K-pop are debuting kids born in 2010. I think I saw someone born in 2012 or 2013 debuting. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to K-pop. Like, I feel like I've outgrown it. Like, don't get me wrong. I still enjoy some K-pop stuff, but I'm past it, you know? I don't know, I'm past it. Also, damn, you called me out for the anxiety thing? Sorry. So, tu nombre lo solo usas para cosas del gobierno? Yep. Pretty much. I only use my birth name for government stuff. Even my parents, like, they know. Yeah, like, they don't call me B, but they call me, like, their nicknames that they have for me. So, yeah. Not gonna lie, I thought your IRL name was B when I found your Insta brain rot era. My name being B predates my cosplay account. Like, I've gone by B online for a while. It's been like a while. And it was because of being Puppy Cat. I am, but today I was at, you were at an event! How was it? Did you have fun? Get cute? Get cute! Get cute! Lo de mi papá! I don't actually know Toy Story. Beatrice. Beatricia. My birth name is Beatricia. My real name feels so much like a YouTuber name. I just use that for my social nowadays. No, like, my real name has been revealed in the past. Like, my first name. And some people do know it. But I really don't like when someone calls me by my birth name. Like, it really genuinely makes me uncomfortable. Like, please don't. I don't care how close you are to me. Like, I genuinely do not like. I've thought about changing my name legally. Like, it's that much. I like my name. Don't get me wrong. I do like my name. I like the meaning of it. But it's such a common name in Puerto Rico. It wasn't common when I was born. Apparently, it became common, like, within those same years. But, I don't know. I feel like it doesn't suit me, you know? Leon Kennedy cosplay before GTA 6, probably. It was really fun. Fui a Rainbow Dash. Ah, sí. Vi que había una actividad de My Little Pony, ¿verdad? Los papás, you're calling you nicknames. Yeah, it's cute. It's cute. My name feels so much like a YouTuber name that I just use it for socials nowadays. One of the things that makes me weird is that I don't associate with people too close to my little sister's age. It's unironically one of the few things that would make me leave this community. It's weird. No, I understand. But yeah, I gave a range, so yeah. But I respect that, Rose. No matter what happens, you'll always be B to me. Thank you. No, most of the friends I have now have only ever known me as B. They know my birth name because inevitably they will know. But I feel like it feels completely foreign to them. Like, their parents call me B. Like, even in my workplace, everyone called me B. Like, I'm only ever called B. Like, I don't even respond to my birth name because I haven't used it in years. It's that deep. You look like a Margaret. In Puerto Rico, I don't think I've ever met anyone called Margaret. As long as you want to be known by that name, of course. Thank you for respecting me, Bankies. I think Marsh Loki gave it away the other day, didn't he? I think I'm guessing. What do you mean? What do you mean? If it's that one Genshin character's name, no, that's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. You didn't want to be like the other girls, I see. No, dead ass. Common name is good. There's safety in number. That's true. I like my name, but I love my second name. I like my second name more than my first name. No one has my second name. No one has my second name. I love my second name. I got made fun of tidy chestnuts growing up, and now I've embraced it. I know it's nuts. No, it's a beautiful name. I forgot everybody's name and your names everyways, so I don't even try remembering them anymore. I need reinforcement learning with names. You will tell me your name, but it will take me a few times to remember it. I admit it. I'm lost. Your real name is Zhongli. It is Zhongli. My name is Zhongli, guys. I imagine B's name being Bruno Mars. No, I do not want to be named by him. Fuck Bruno Mars. No worries. I will. His music is amazing and he's very talented, but I don't like him. But your streaming name be and never your government name. Thank ya. Plot twist of the decade. I hate my government name because it's so common. I feel like one day I'm just gonna deadass just say like, yeah guys, this is my name. If you call me this, I will block you. On that topic, yeah, you're B. Whatever other papers say, you're just B to us. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, do you know my first name? Wait, your surgery's on Tuesday? Cabrón, ¿qué? I remember faces, but names? I can't even remember Instagram handles. It's bad. What's the tea on Bruno Mars? First of all, he's friends with Chris Brown. He's never used his platform for anything. I'm pretty sure he's a Zionist too. I don't like that man. I don't like that man for the same reason that everyone hates Taylor Swift. Because Bruno Mars and Taylor Swift have a lot more in common. But everyone hates on Taylor Swift. It's cool to hate on Taylor Swift. You just hate Taylor Swift because she's a woman. I hate Taylor Swift because she's a billionaire. We're different. Taylor Swift is talented though. I don't want to negate that. That'll do it. Ambulatorio? Okay, that's good. Yeah, he's a centrist. That's my problem with him. Honestly, I throw my coffee money at you if you try to say it because I feel like it just invites trouble. Yeah. Yeah, my name is actually not B. It's Manny Jacinta. Alright, I'm a finna leak B's government name. It's Dave the Magical Cheese Wizard. Exactly, that's my name. That's my name, guys. I'm so happy for you, man, que te salga todo bien. No, de verdad que te salga todo bien. Si necesitas algo, que te lleve, que te dé pon, que te lleve medicina, que te busque una receta, me lo dices, please. The biggest musician Zionist is Pharrell. I do not listen to any music by him, man. Coffee money. Ha. Like, cabrón, eres boricua y de Hawaii. Like, what the fuck No, that ass. Like, he only uses those identities to his advantage. I don't know. But like I said, like, everyone always criticizes Taylor Swift because she doesn't use her platform and because of the private jets. Bruno Mars does the exact same thing and no one bats an eye. I am calling out the elephant in the room. Sexism. Lately, I've been going on political rants, and I'm glad I am. The other day, I started ranting to Ivany about communism and about the capitalist, imperialist regime that is the United States, and it was like, el capitalismo es una infección! And he wasn't even saying anything. I just wanted to rant about it. It felt very good. Frank Sinatra? Oh yeah, man, he never talks about anything. I just hope I can use my mouse and keyboard to play. I think you will. Maybe not directly after, porque va a estar muy. Eso con anestesia general. I know about Pharrell is Minions and Big Hat. Yeah, I think the only Pharrell song I know is Because I'm Happy. If there is one song that I fucking despise, it's Happy by Pharrell Williams. I'm pissed now. I hate Blurred Lines. I can make a list. I hate Blurred Lines. I hate Happy. Wait, Blurred Lines has Pharrell Williams in it? Is he the other guy? I hate Blurred Lines. And I think you guys can guess why I hate that song. Blurred Lines, Happy, Anxiety. I hate Anxiety. I hate that song. What other song do I hate? Oh, that song that goes, "'Cause beautiful things that have done, please." Whatever song that is, I don't know. I keep hearing it everywhere and I hate it. I hate, what other song do I hate? Fuck. I used to work in retail, so I hate a lot of pop songs. I remember when I was working at Sephora, whenever they played Happy, that's when I would hate my life the most. It's ironic, isn't it? A song called Happy, making me depressed. Benson Boone! Okay, wait. I'm reading chat. Frank Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra's music. Frank Sinatra doesn't talk about anything about anything anymore. Obsession movie. I want to watch Obsession. People have recommended it to me. Yeah, he's weird. Robin Thicke is weird. Ordinary? Which song is that? Smooth like butter. Puñeta! I hate Butter and I hate Dynamite. I hate those songs. Sorry, Army out there. I hate those songs. I hate... fuck. I feel like I'm forgetting other songs that I hate. Flowers by Miley Cyrus. I'm sorry. If you like any of these songs, I respect your decisions. I probably like a lot of songs that you would hate, so it's okay. I love Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter. Yes, it's been overplayed, but I like Sabrina Carpenter. What can I say? I feel like I'm forgetting songs. Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo. I'm sorry. I always thought that song sounded like coworker music. I remember everyone was glazing that song and I was like, I don't get it. I don't get the hype. I don't get the hype about Driver's License. She has really great songs. Okay? I like All American Bitch is my favorite Olivia Rodrigo song. I also like there's other Olivia Rodrigo songs I know. I'm just forgetting all of them right now. But I don't like Driver's License. Thank you. Dynamite and Butter doesn't sound like BTS. I like... Okay, what BTS song do I like? That's okay, it's a cool pop song. I also like... Okay, it's not BTS technically, but I do like the song that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 7 days a week. That sounds a bop. That sounds a bop. I hate all BTS songs that happened after Dynamite. They felt off. No, literally, those songs are so generic. I can't stand them. I hate most K-pop nowadays. Literally, it's just they're chasing TikTok algorithms at this point. I was on an ad, bro. I'm legit traumatized from the Obsession movie. I want to watch it. Hey, pero mi Dynamite MO in Fortnite. Oh, God. Hello, toilet papers. How are you? It's been a while. And that's coming from someone whose top Spotify artist has been BTS every year. I feel like I'm forgetting other BTS songs that I do like. Because I've always had ARMY friends, and they did play some songs that I really liked from them. But I can't remember. Oh man, I haven't listened to K-pop in so long. You basically hate every white person song based. No, there's a white person song that I really like. I like the Imagine Dragons. I like the Imagine Dragons. I like the Imagine Dragons. I like Radioactive. Okay. I'm coming out. I like Lana Del Rey, unfortunately. She's very redundant though. That sounds like they teach in kindergarten. Yeah, it's a song about fucking someone 7 days a week. Yeah. That's why night after night, I be fucking you right 7 days a week. That sounds a bop. That sounds a bop. Come on now. Come on. Why are you yelling? I'm sorry. I got excited. Radioactive is, it's a good song. I saw the Imagine Dragons in concert, and it was actually a great concert. No worries. You've been lurking in my Insta story, Saga. I do appreciate that. No worries, Soil Papers. I know you're busy. I know you have a life, but I get worried. I hope you've been doing well. I still have the toilet paper sheep. I still have it. I like it too. I'm so sorry. Wait, which song is that? Okay, but guess what? What? Chicken butt? What other song? I like that one song that's You Belong With Me. I belong with you in my sweetheart. Another white people song I like. I like the Lumineers. I also like We Are Young is a great song. Tonight, we are young. That song's it's a great song. However, I'll tell you a bad song. Just give me a reason. Oh, brother. Reading Tet. 2000 songs. Songs for the early 2000s that I like. I like Britney Spears song from the early 2000s, like Toxic. That's a bop. It's always gonna be a bop, a classic. Also, I think this is from the 90s technically. The Hit Me Baby One More Time. My Loneliness. Britney Spears only produced bops. I'm sorry. I love the Beastie Boys. I'm so glad I listened to metal. I'm so glad I'm pretentious and I listen to all my music that makes me feel better than other people. That's my favorite. I know all these songs, but I try not to listen to. No, we know these songs because it's inevitable not to know them. I love Britney Spears. I saw her in concert. I do not like Counting Stars. I hate that song, man. Every song that makes me reminisce about how much I hate the effects of capitalism, I hate it. Yeah. I'm outie, y'all. This is starting to get hurtful. I'm sorry. Wait, actually, I'm sorry, Rose. Bye. Oh, bye, Cece. It's okay. I'm gonna end the stream soon. I actually like Call Me Maybe. I feel like that's unexpected. I think Call Me Maybe is a good song. It's fun. It's like, that's the fucking one, you see? I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm sorry, I haven't been reading the chat. Because I've been yapping. I'm actually getting ignored. I wasn't ignoring you. I literally haven't been reading the chat, Rose. Black Eyed Peas. I know. Okay, guys. If you work in retail, you hate I Got a Feeling. But I kind of love I Got a Feeling. I love I Got a Feeling. And I got that boom boom pow. I got that swag. What's up in that shit now? You're so 2008. No, I'm so 2008. You're so 2000 and late. Boom boom boom. I also really like What's wrong with the world, mama? They keep living like there's no mama. That one? Your audio? I can't fix it! I can't fix it! The audio! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! That's why I'm yelling. Because you guys can't hear me. I don't know that song. Carnival by Maluma? Carnaval? Pump it louder! Pump it louder! Pump it louder! A message got denied? That wasn't me. Fuck! Wait, what was Enrique Iglesias' Tonight song? Wait, I know this song. Wait, which song is this? I know that, baby, I like it. The way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it. Then mom and give me some more. Right? That's Enrique Iglesias, right? No, Enrique Iglesias, the song I like by him is No me digas que no. No me digas que no. That's a good song. Beautiful girls. A little gay, but I like it. Why, blah, 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 blah. Reading text. I know I've skipped a lot of messages. It's on purpose. I'm sorry. Tonight I'm loving you. Whoa, you know. That's literally every song ever. Tonight I'm loving you. No, never mind. I don't know if I know. Wait. I feel like I know this song, but I don't remember it. Tonight I'm loving you. I kind of remember that, but I don't remember anything else. I don't know. If you want to put an ring on it. But tonight I'm with you. What the fuck? I don't know this song, but I know it. I don't know. I kissed a girl and I liked it. Old Katy Perry. You know what her best song was? In another life, I would be a girl. Love that song. And Teenage Dream? Teenage Dream? Fucking Teenage Dream. It's such a good song. It's crazy that you don't remember her songs. He was great. I don't. I feel like I have a vague memory. Yeah, Katy Perry's evil. I saw her in concert too. When she came to Puerto Rico. We used to have really cool concerts in Puerto Rico. Now we don't have any. I feel like Rose actually got mad at me. And she left. IDK if it's an unpopular opinion. No, Rose is here! But nah, I'm gonna leave because I'm crashing out too much. I'll catch you later. It's fine, B. I don't know you don't do it on purpose. Seeing the only one where I'm leaving just got me. I did. I'm sorry. Okay, you can leave. I do apologize. I do like Marina, but I haven't listened to any of her new stuff. I did listen to Cantissimo because I had a coworker that fucking loved that song. But I like Electra Heart. That album's great, and the Family Jewels. Yeah. I don't think I've ever listened to a Daniel Caesar song. Like, it makes me want to bang the fuck out. Wait, which one? E.T.? I like E.T. Kiss me, kiss me. No, like those songs at karaoke, they slap. See, no one here has said that Lady Gaga's old songs were bad because literally no one can say that. Come on, Poker Face is a great song. Poker Face is what pop is supposed to be. So is Just Dance, so is Bad Romance, so is Alejandro. It's a Telephone? Bitch? Oh my god. But the best song ever, I don't know that song. I like Nirvana, but they're from the 90s, not the early 2000s. Lady Gaga's she is an icon. Icon. She is an icon. She does some things that I don't love, but she is very talented. Being a fan of metal sucks because there's so many bands that come to Puerto Rico where they want. No, literally, like if you like rock in general, te jodiste. Te jodiste. Sancho is with my mom. Miku concert. Oh, we're never gonna get a Miku concert here. I'm gonna have a concert in the shower now. Shame. Nirvana. I love Nirvana. There's the one who likes all them pretty songs. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. What do you mean, Shane? Que me voy a bañar y voy a cantar, carajo. Fuck, man. Fuck. Bring Me the Horizon and Pull It. I used to really like Bring Me the Horizon songs. Bueno, ahorita vuelvo. I'm actually gonna end the stream, like, now. Pero yo dije ahorita. The greatest of all bands is Linkin Park. Don't take my copium for Miku. I'm sorry. I hope Miku does come here. I would love to see Miku in Puerto Rico. That'd be really fun. Okay, pues me espero. Wait. Ah! See, the audio's back. Oh, be the audio. Beep, 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 beep. Wait, light. Too bright. Okay. I'm back. Wait, let me fix my boobies. Anyways, yes. Reading tit before I end the stream. Take me since I couldn't get to see her here. Si viene, tengo chavo. They make edits on TikTok with her song sound. They're so good. Miko? Eres feeling okay? My ears. Beep, 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 beep. Holy camera transition. That was great. Yeah. See, the production level here is crazy. Wait, did you guys notice my boat? It's a spider web. It's a spider web. It's a spider web. Anyways, guys. Anyways, guys. Thank you for having some tea with me. Tomorrow's stream will be more entertaining. I know today was just a chill chatting stream, but I like doing those. And I know people like the more energetic streams, but I like chilling with you guys too. So I really enjoyed that. I hope everyone enjoyed it as much as I did. Every stream is entertaining. Stop saying that. No, because sometimes I can't help but fall into the curse where I feel like I must entertain you guys for you guys to like me. It's a bad habit, I know, and I'm trying to be better about it. I think it's very sexy that this falls like right between my boobies. But that's only for my wife, not for you guys. Sorry. I wish I could have come early. I'm sorry. Mañana voy a escribir a las 5. B is her biggest critic. Yeah, that is correct. That is correct. Anyways, that's 2 for me. A la verdad. Anyways, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed being on the stream here with me as much as I did. I really do appreciate you guys spending time with me. I don't think I can verbalize just how much it means to me. What do you think? That means a la verdad. A la verdad. That means a la verdad. A la verdad, ¿verdad? A la verga. Manny boy just cussed at me, you guys. And it got auto-modded and my mouse is asleep. Okay, he cussed at me. He also called me a piece of shit 1 time. Or 3 times, actually. Like I don't do that every day. Piece of shit, yeah, See? Anyways, guys, I love you guys. Mwah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll do an activity. I don't know which one yet, but I will do something so that you guys can be thoroughly entertained. But anyways, guys, bye. I love you. Bye.